Okay. Bear with me. Is the quality absolutely terrible looking? And that is so loud. Apologies about the banging. There's going to be a little bit of that during the whole thing. Not the whole thing, just at the start. So loud. Right, yeah, so two things. One, can you hear me? And can you hear me over the game? Because you should be able to hear the game in the background. I can't hear anything, so... Okay, we hear the banging, that's good. Is the quality alright? Because on my preview, I don't know if it's just because it is a preview, but the preview quality is abhorrent. It's so bad. It's like 360p. Shush! It's so loud. Okay, quality's fine, sound's fine. I have seen the new VRX mod. We're going to do a video on it tomorrow. Okay. So all is well. I'm a little quiet. I can't be any louder than I am. Knock the game down a little bit. My dad is taking cupboards off the shelf with a hammer. Have you ever committed tax fraud? I haven't ever committed tax fraud, actually. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. I guess I'm currently not paying my tax. I'm trying to pay it in a few days' time, so... Does that count as tax fraud? Probably not. We're going to chill for 5-10 minutes. I need to finish my shake, and we'll chat, and all that kind of jazz. I sound nothing like Beaver or Swerve. That is British racism. Especially Beaver. Me and Beaver sound nothing alike. It's crazy. Workout was good today. Actually, workout today was really hard work. That doesn't work. You can have a Twinkie, I guess. Yeah, I'm good. How you doing? The flavour today is strawberry cheesecake. I've never heard of Hell of a Boss. Never mind, watched it now. Is it a weeb thing? If it's a weeb thing, I haven't seen it. I'm afraid. Fuck off, Natalie. Really does not sound anything like me. And that's not an insult on Beaver at all. He's from like the other side of the country. We don't sound alike. This shake got I think I gave it a 6 out of 10. You should be yelling at me constantly about what I'm doing. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Current free keyframe frequency is 8.3 seconds. It's definitely not. It's at the 2, I think. Strawberry fruit-flavoured shakes are the way to go. Believe me. No, this was for milk. I always use almond milk for my shakes. 8.3 seconds is madness, and it's clearly not true. Thank you. I actually just cut my hair. I've been going shorter at the sides. I'm not quite used to it yet. But I do cut my own hair. I'm kind of getting used to it these days. I'm slowly learning. Slowly. It's going to take some time. So much text I need to... I mean, to be honest, it just tastes like overly sweet fruit, basically. What was my workout today? Today was pull day. So, bent over row, pull-ups, incline dumbbell pulls, reverse dumbbell flies, hammer curls, dumbbell curls, and we've just started doing deadlift hangs. Like, just this week for the first time, because my grip on the deadlift is starting to struggle a little bit, and I want to perfect it, so I'm going to start doing that. How am I going to get sunburn? It's been raining for like the last 4 freaking days. Can't help it. Chai and protein shake. I don't know. I don't think pull days. I think push day is my favourite day. I don't really have a favourite Harry Potter thing, I'm afraid. I'm not a Harry Potter guy. That was a bit laggy, wasn't it, just then? I just saw that. For curls, 15 kilograms on each arm. I do simultaneous. I do 17.5 kilograms for hammer curls, 15 kilograms for bicep curls. You guys are so nice. It's crazy. Stop being nice to me. I've got so far to go. Don't get my ego big now. Get it big like when I'm done. Have you ever committed arson? I haven't ever committed arson, but I should commit some arson. You grow the beard. I'm not gonna. Thank you. Thanks, Fab. I'm not growing the beard. And this is how long the beard stays. This is ideal beard length for me. Any longer, it comes through messy. Any shorter, I look like a 5-year-old. So this is ideal. Hey, Troodon. Man, do I need to play games? Can we just chat? The arms are a struggle. I went up to 17.5 kilograms. I have to mention the 0.5, obviously. Every little bit helps. I went up to 17.5 probably a couple of months ago now, and it's a bit of a wall. I'm trying to get that to 4 reps of 12. Don't get me started talking about working out, because it's all I talk about anyway. It's literally all I want to talk about in my life. I'm just addicted. I am doing rack pulls. But I'm doing deadlifts as well. I'm not gonna scrap deadlifts. I want to hit 180 kilograms this year. I need to figure out how I'm gonna get the chat so I can actually read it. But no, I'm never gonna drop deadlifts. Deadlifts are great. Although bench press is becoming my exercise. I'm on 90 kilograms this week actually for reps. It's gonna be good. I do not have tips for mid reps. I'm on the verge now of intermediate lifter. I'm kind of just about to hit the numbers that an intermediate lifter would have. A little bit ahead of time as well, I'll say so. Thanks, Saga. That's the best. Right, let me try to figure out how I'm going to have... Doesn't Streamlabs have like a chat pop-out thing? Does anyone use Streamlabs OBS? I swear there's like a pop-out chat thing I can put at the side, but usually it auto pops up and I don't see it, no. I mean, there's going to be Super Raptor mode today, obviously. I'm quite proud. My goal for this year is 100 kilograms on the bench. For 5 reps, by 5. I do follow football, but I'm a Liverpool fan, so we're not going to talk about football today. Football is not the topic. Nah, no football. I'm only using Streamlabs OBS, which does suck, I know. Because my regular OBS is what I use when I'm doing webcam videos and normal videos anyway, and I don't want to fuck around with the settings, basically. I'm just gonna drag. Wait, no, I think does YouTube do a pop-out? Yeah, YouTube does a pop-out. Thanks, YouTube. Okay. And then I just drag that down. Plonk that over there. And I should be able to reach chat. To be fair to Streamlabs OBS, it does have a new feature. I've not got it on. But it's got one where you can see the chat over the top of the gameplay, which, if it works, is incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna cover the Skull Island pack tomorrow. I am working out just to be a Megatherium. I'm gonna finish working out, and then I'm going to cover myself in hair and climb a tree. Do I have to do all the moderating here, folks? Hopefully we'll start a park build next week. Next week. It was going to be this week, but I think my schedule's full. Maybe Saturday. The schedule's full for the next few days. Tomorrow's Mod Spotlight. Friday's probably Arc 2 news. Always happens. I mean, JPOG wouldn't be my choice anyway. Like, no harm to JPOG, but JPOG's good for like 3 hours and it's super boring, so. If I could only play one video game for the rest of my life, I mean, you'd want something multiplayer, right? You want something, probably Hearthstone, if I'm honest. I play a lot of Hearthstone. It's the only game I play on my own, other than Vampire Survivors, which I'm a little addicted to right now. I'm gonna try to... Oh. So good at video games. I met my grandmother's. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Right, I'm gonna shrink myself, I'm afraid. About there? How are we feeling? I'm hoping I'm a little bit above the, you know, that thing at the bottom right. I don't stream on Vagrant, no. When we stream on Vagrant, what we do is we stream on Twitch, and then I upload it onto Vagrant. I'd like to get back to it. I haven't been streaming because I've not been in the face cam, and I find streaming without webcam a bit pointless, really. So I've not been doing it, and now I'm getting kench. Basically, I feel a little bit more comfortable being on cam. I'm still not all the way there. I've still got a long way to go. But I'm getting to a level where I'm more comfortable. So we're going to start streaming a lot more. You'll have seen on the channel, this is the third facing I've done in like a week, so. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jones. Be bigger. Okay, one sec. Is that good for you? Alright, we'll chat more at the end. Let me see if this is going to work. I'm not going to see myself anymore. This is very disconcerting. You loading? Alright, actually, right, I'm going to have to trust you folks to tell me that you can see the game. Because I can't see my OBS anymore. I can see chat, but that's it. I can't see what's going on the screen. Shake nearly finished. It's only my first shake of the day. I've got to have another one later, for God's sake. No, I've got a green screen. I just can't be bothered. I don't mind the green screen and cutting out the background, but I don't think it's necessary, really, usually. Okay, I can't hear the game. I find that my ability to stick to a stream is increased if I listen to music instead, so I'm gonna play Spotify in my headphones instead. So I may sing occasionally. They are compies. Where are all the servers? Is this all there is? Where did all the servers go? Is this all there is? Right, how many people are trying to play here? Because I'll pick a empty server. I don't want to, like, only have 10 people. I do have a server, Discord server. Someone wants to link it. I'm listening to Set. I'm addicted to Set to Stun. It's absolutely my band of the year. It's not even the kind of thing I usually listen to, but I'm hardcore addicted. Oh, that was... I'm going to join... I want to join a EU server. Right, I'm going to join EU TDM1, and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, Joey will go for a while, yeah. I'm not really into Rammstein. It's too... I like my... It's just not my style. There we go, look at my mods. So talented. I have to buy a bigger shaker. You can't hear the music. Honest opinion on Path of Titans. I don't have an opinion. I haven't really played the game. It's not my kind of thing. But that's fine. I'm sure other people enjoy it. It's not for me. I don't mind Radiohead. No, again, it's not really... I'm more... I'm an emo kid. What can I say? I'm an emo kid. Now, thing to... Oh, no, I was meant to show you... I'll do it after this game. Oh, we'll do it at the end. I was meant to showcase... Dinosaur was nice enough to send me a bunch of skins from the new thingamajiggy. I was meant to showcase some of them. Do I have any of the new gifts? I do. Okay, I've got a lot of gifts. So, which is the new one? That one. I'm going to give away some 2023 Easter gifts at some point. You need to get in the game quickly. Playing this without sound is actually really difficult. But I can't use my headset. I look really bad in the headset. I know that sounds really stupid. Oh, that's just mean, Yash. That's horrible. I like emo and I like post-hardcore. Right now I'm in a very post-hardcore mood, yeah. Set to Stun do like 9-minute long songs that change genre about 50 times and it's totally my thing. Oh! Who did I kill? Just Secto. Will be fearless. I need healing. Godzilla Gamer. That's a fantastic name. Come heal me. I'm going home tonight, boy. I'm not really into Nine Inch Nails either. I don't know. There's no real logical reason I like the bands I like. Me and I would talk about this all the time because she always recommends bands to me, and she's very rarely managed to recommend a band that I actually like because my taste is very specific in that. How do I describe it? I like music that's got like build up in a way, like it should ramp up and be almost epic, I suppose. I don't know, it's really hard to describe. Is the sound okay, by the way? Me versus the game? Because every time you guys say it's okay, when I check it in the future, it's never okay. I believe the PS4 version of this game is pretty close to finish. I don't know how much I can say, but I believe it's not far away at all. I've been saying that for a long time, I know, but I believe that is the case. No, I'm not into Tool either. I mean, I haven't really given Tool a try. It's a bit too, I don't know what the word would be. If you want a good example of the kind of song I like, Avenged Sevenfold, Gunslinger. Probably my favourite song. Avenged Sevenfold, it's cheesy as hell, but it is my workout music as well. And workout music's important when you're, I lift 6 days a week these days somehow. I'm going to talk about lifting a lot in this video. I'm just saying, it's going to come up a lot. I didn't exercise in like my entire life. Briefly did some cardio when I was like 20. That's about it. And now I lift 6 days a week. I don't know what's going on with me. It's crazy. Game's a bit soft. I thought it might be. EU TDM1, yeah. Gosh, really pay attention to what's going on here. How we doing? Oh, it's 22-22. I like that. I've always had some problems with the balance of this game, but apparently it's in a really good space at the moment, so we'll see how things go. I mean, I might be into Tool. I haven't given it a good try, if I'm honest. I think I'm quite similar to a lot of people in that I'll find one band or particularly one song that I really like and I'll just hammer it continuously for ages. I'm going to just turn the game up a tiny bit, so it's going to stop for a sec. I'm going to give you 2 more decibels. 2.5 decibels of game sound more. I say, right, so my goal for the year, like I said, I'm going to talk about this. My goal for the year was to bench 100 kilograms for 5x5 reps. But I'm on 90 this week. I just did 87.5. I got up 2.5 a week. I'm on what's called a linear progression system where the idea is you add weight every single workout. So I'm only 10 away from my goal. And we're in April. We're in April, right? Who won, by the way? Why doesn't it show who wins at the end? I have to click it. Oh, Dinos won. By 1! Oh, you cheeky blighters. But so I think I'm going to up my goal to 110. No, we have the whale system. A whale is 40 kilograms. It's not. It's only like a baby whale, but still. The goal for the year is 100 kilograms on the bench, and when I hit that, I'll just up it. It's 180 on dead. My deads are a bit weak at the moment, so I'm working on that. It's 140 at the moment, but I'll hit 180, I think. 65 overhead press would be nice. I haven't really thought about my goals on the other. Bench is the main thing I'm focused on right now. Bench and deads. Squats up to 140. I didn't do leg day for a while. So, playing catch up a little bit on that one, but we'll get there. Oh, you cheeky little blighter. Come here. Come here. If I go down, I'm taking you with me now. Ian. Something just really funny about a dinosaur. Well, Pteranodon in this circumstance called Ian. Yeah, no, I'm at 90, not 100. I'm aware that as the weight gets heavier, it's gonna get more. Progression's gonna get more difficult. Obviously, I'm gonna have to change from a linear progression into a periodization model at some point. But I'm hoping I can linearly progress to 100, and maybe we'll move up from there. What's my favorite type of whale? I don't know if I've ever thought about that. Oh, wow. I need to focus. Stop distracting me. Oh, so that is an incredible looking Ceratosaurus. Look at that beast. I didn't know what it was. It was attacking me. I literally didn't know what it was because of the shape of its skull. My favorite marine animal is a whale shark, if it helps. Because, whale shark or basking shark? What am I thinking of? Basking shark. Basking shark. Because we used to see them outside of my hometown in the water. Which I like the commando, you know. I've been lucky as well, so I've got a thing at the moment, like, it's about consistency, right, more than anything else. Last year my consistency fell off an absolute cliff. If I finish I've got 2 workouts left this week. I've got push day tomorrow, which is heavy overhead light bench, and then I've got leg day on Friday. And if I do that, I've not missed a workout in 8 weeks. I've literally done 6 days a week for 8 weeks, which is the kind of consistency I've never had in my entire life, you know? So 2 months solid if I do this next 2 days. It's a big deal for me. I am doing progressive overload drop. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Love basking sharks. Some fish are cool too. Just because I like one thing doesn't mean I hate the other thing, you know? Yeah, basking sharks are my jam. Because you get basking sharks off the coast of the Isle of Man, which is where I was born. Our little baby island. Which for some reason has basking sharks. And I remember seeing one off the Calf of Man at some point, which is like this tiny little island that comes off the already tiny island. Oh, hello, Nelly. Firstborn daughter. Finally got a freaking kill. Major Bubbly, what a name. Whoa, Nelly. Alright, I'm just racking them up now. Ian, screw you, Ian. It's like a Twitch shooter these days. It's my favorite pterosaur. I don't want to be like too obvious and say Quetzalcoatlus, but it could well be Quetzalcoatlus. I love that Star Kids. I just think the idea of a pterosaur instead of being like this gigantic, terrifying terrestrial predator is really cool. So, Quetzal. And then Quetzal's, you know, the baller of the Star Kid world. I like Hatzegopteryx as well. I like the idea that it just lived on this tiny hot egg island in Romania, I want to say. And it just dominated this ecosystem on its own. This is terrestrial predator. I think it's very cool. I can't look at my phone. You ever play the Walking Dead games on Vagrant? I've already played the Walking Dead games on the BestInSlot channel. The Telltale ones. They've got the entire series on the BestInSlot channel. Amadeus Rise. Right, how many people are in? I'm gonna give away a gift. Oh, I'm vibrating. Oh boy. Inventory. No one kill me. Giving away an Easter gift. There you go. Wait, what do I get? Where's my reward? I don't care what other people get. I got a violet Royal Oviraptor. Favorite Dinosaur. Oh! I must focus! Stop distracting me, chat. Goddamn. No, I've not been to that man in years, honestly. I need to go back. I don't want to get into why I haven't gone into a little depressing. We'll talk about it later. I need to be like, I should be drinking, really. We need to be like an hour into the stream before I get into like the real personal stuff. But I'm hoping to go back this year. You lot ever thought about being bald? I don't want to speak for everyone, but all people with hair. That's the easiest 2 kills you will ever get in your life. I think that was 1 bullet in both of them. I just walked around the corner. Yeah, the Evo 2 one doesn't work. You have to let it break out. I just wish it walked. You know what? I don't even care about the size. I just wish it walked. That is the main problem with Evolution 2's pterosaurs, is that they are perpetually airborne. And on some of them, it just doesn't work. Also, I had no idea the insectivore feeder was just in the DLC. I feel bad. I told people it was part of the free update. I assumed it was, but it's actually part of the DLC. Now it makes sense why Jehalopterus. I can't imagine they're going to stick to that. I find that really weird. Ian! No. Godzilla Gamer. I'm going to go back. Probably not going to play Monster Hunter. I'm more for the Rise style, so I'll be playing the Rise style after whatever the sequel to Rise is, probably. Who be spitting on me? We're not in the right context for that. For you to get away with that. This is what I want to say, baby. Yeah, I'm up, shoot, I'm up, bang, bang, bang. I'm glad things seem okay. Do I recommend you move away from the Elfman? I would recommend for university, at the very least, that you move away from the Elfman, yes. And that's... I mean... Okay, so, I mean, anyone asked me that question, if anyone ever... Also, that's a weird-looking Spino. If anyone ever asked me if they should move away from their hometown for university, I would say yes to literally everyone in the world. Unless, like, you happen to live in Oxford or Cambridge or whatever, and you're going to, like, a top-class university. Even then, I would try to go to the other one. Like, try to move away. I think it's important to move out of your hometown, even if you go back one day. I think it's important to move out, meet new people, new friends, don't have your family to rely on. I think it's good for your independence. And that's a very personal thing. That's what works for me personally. I couldn't wait to get out when I was 18, frankly, so it will depend on the individual, but I think it's good for your growth as a person to get out of your hometown, you know. I am going to do merch again. Merch is going to happen this year. Merch is tied into a few other things, like the webcam thing. It's a whole thing. It all goes together. But the Elfman, I mean, I like the Elfman. It's a beautiful place, but would I want to be there as a 20-year-old, 21-year-old? Not really. Also, work-wise, it's got to be a dead zone, surely. It's not rolling in jobs, is it? I don't know, maybe it's changed. I haven't lived there for a really, really long time. When I was there, it was just an away peace paradise. Who is hitting me? Who is that? Oh, bot. Jesus Christ. That is ugly as hell, Spider, so I'm sorry. Is that the, I need to see what it is. Reberry. Jungle canopy in dinosaur form. I don't know what that's based on. Oh, we should try a different class. No, tell you what, I'll stick with Commando until we're done with this. Yeah, okay, I mean, technically I could live in the Elfman because I'm self-employed, but that's neither here nor there. I wouldn't want to. It's still cool, though. It's a nice place. I want to go visit again more, but I'm not going to live there again. It's not coming to Xbox. I don't think there's any... yeah, Dimension. That would make sense, given the head shape. Is there a Spinosaurus skin for the Spino, by the way? Because there should be if there's not. This is the only way I get kills, by the way. It's just pure luck as everyone else does all the damage. I actually did see the new Puss in Boots movie. It was really good. I was really impressed. We're losing. Oh, we're getting smashed now. Why'd you start? Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Halloween last time, so we're in zombie mode for our dinosaurs. Yeah, Puss in Boots movie was great. That's a whole different film, Fab. I need to sneeze so badly. I wouldn't say it was incredibly mature. It's just... It was nice to have a film that clearly... It's nice to have a film that clearly kids can enjoy and love, but was something there for adults. Like, the Mario movie is getting slated by people at the moment because it's a kids' film, and the adults aren't really enjoying it, like, critic-wise. It's like a family film. But you can have a family film that adults can enjoy. People do it all the time, but, you know, it takes a bit more work. Come here, you little yellow-haired numpty. Fucking A. Wales is cool. Hello, Wales. I did university in Wales. I studied in Wales for a year. Aberystwyth. Hard to get a grasp of the controls. No, it's super easy. The controls are easy. It's more like the meta stuff in that remembering what every dinosaur does, remembering all that kind of jazz. Control-wise, it's pretty easy. Although I do keep forgetting how you do the taunt. I think it's H. I don't remember. How on earth I got that kill, by the way? Completely beyond me. Hi, Timo. Bam, bam, bam. Absolutely addicted to the song, but I need to be ready to change. Am I listening to Bob? No, rude. Wow. I don't know. I'm going to do a video next week on what Evolution 2 still needs. I do it after every update, and they always add a bunch of great stuff. Like, my main thing was definitely, oh, was it G? That's perfect. I completely forgot that's the one I had active. Amazing. Yeah, I also talk about what the game needs next, and the big thing I've always been pushing for is attractions, right? I don't want to say like they did it because of me, but I think I helped lead the charge a little bit. That was my main thing. There's definitely a couple other things. There's always gonna be things. No, you can't just play as Rex. Unfortunately, you have to like. You can only have one Tyrant at a time. Yeah, I was born in Douglas. Although my mum, who still lives in Elfman, lives in Port Erin? Don't remember. Oh, it's the best tournament in the game. Absolutely in love. I'm listening to Enter Lust by Set to Stun, which is maybe my favourite song right now. I'm getting wrecked by these. I mean, we're still winning, so everyone else can just carry the game for me. It's fine. We'll do a Raptor game. Raptor lot round. Let's give them the next song, though. I need something a bit more upbeat. You're great, Lizzie, but I need something a bit more oomph. Beartooth? I'm supposed to be, I'm gonna have the check mod. There was a period for Evolution 1. It hasn't really happened for Evolution 2 yet, but it definitely happened in Evo 1. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a lot of humans. You know what time it is. Super Raptor mode. Super Raptor mode. What Minecraft mod are you talking about? Come on, get it. What Minecraft mod? Oh, run away, run away, run away. I still want to do a Minecraft Dinosaurs series. I was kind of waiting for the webcam, actually, if I'm on. Sorry, swore at everyone just then. You'll lose yourself, I know. The Nigel Marvin Dinosaur pack, Claws, the one I showcased the other day, we will be playing that when it comes out, but it's not out yet. I think it's June, July. I never really thought about Evo's art style. The only problem I really have with Evo graphically is the skyboxes are terrible. I really wish they were better. Prehistoric nature. Yeah, I think we're going to do a Minecraft Dinosaur series later this year. Oh my god. Oh, I don't think he was even aiming at me. Don't run away, run away, run away. Opinion on Andrew Tate. Nothing positive. Is that enough? Who is shooting me? Dragon Soul. Level 3 prestige. Level 3. You're not allowed to be good at video games, okay? Yeah, I did a video on prehistoric nature. I covered it. Down below. It is the in-between. Just said it. You thought about writing again. You know what? I've been thinking about it a lot lately. And I think I'm going to go... I was working on a novel, as I said. About 12,000 words in, something like that. And I kind of just stopped. I had some issues with it. But I think I'm going to go back to that novel rather than scrapping it, as I was kind of leaning towards. I need to heal, but I'm a little scared while that Pathfinder's around. Yeah, so I'm gonna start. Every time it's been really nice lately. Actually, the last few days have been horrible, but when it's nice, I've been wanting to sit outside and write. But I can't see my laptop screen at all outside, so I can't really do that. I might just take a pen and paper. Come here, come here. No, Crimson Jungle died ages ago. This is The Shepherd, which is a not dinosaur book. It is a psychological, Lovecraftian, cosmic horror kind of thing. But it gets low. Well, I'm impressed you remember the Crimson Jungle. Alright, calm down there, Jacko. Yeah, the California stuff is good, actually. I know, I don't really go in for the challenges, must be said. Come here. Yeah. Definition of kill steal there. I mean, I can tell you, I mean, the book is... I don't want to go into too much detail. Actually, if you want loads of detail, I have a second channel, as Saga linked earlier, and he's going to link again, or Fab is going to link again, because Fab's mid-game. My final episode of Dredge, which is a series I'm doing at the moment, I finished the game in like the first 10 minutes, so I just kind of talked for 15 minutes, and I went into excessive detail about my book. So if you want to hear all about it, you can check out Dredge episode 10, which I believe gets posted on Monday. But basically, so there's a religion called Hermeticism, which is not really around these days. I'm sure it is in some form, but it was a combination. They worshipped Hermes Trismegistus, who is a combination of the Egyptian god Thoth and the Greek god Hermes. Basically, it was Egyptians who saw Hermes and they called him Hermes Trismegistus. It's a whole thing. And I'm not going to go into full detail here, but basically there is a book from, I want to say the 1700s, I don't really remember. I've got all my notes, but obviously I'm not looking at them right now. It's a book called the Ars Goetia, which is a grimoire. Written by somebody, nobody knows who actually wrote it. They can't find the author. But it's the Ars Goetia, and it's a grimoire, so it's just a collection of demons. It's a list of demons, essentially. There's 60, 70 demons or something like that. And it's basically a stolen piece of work. It's a riff off a grimoire that's posted about 10 years prior to that. And they basically swapped out 4 demons and added a couple of their own, basically. Yeah, sorry, Fab, you get no cookie. I don't really miss the Aardman, no. I mean, I moved when I was like 3, so... Anyways. It's just this, I don't know, it's hard to go into too much detail. It's very complicated. Honestly, Isle of Man, so my nan, basically, I credit her with a lot of raising me, basically. She lived in Isle of Man and she died when I was like 12, so ever since then, my attachment to Isle of Man's definitely, I just wrapped the modded by accident, whoopsie daisy. My attachment to Isle of Man definitely faded since then. Weakness now. You can't shoot people when they eat. It's a taboo. It's a taboo. It's a faux pas. It's a fardy. Where? Huh? Did I get a kill there? I got a kill with a Molotov. I'm a very talented raptor. Celebratory millennial moment. There you go. Yeah, we need a sub tour, or did we win? Yeah, sub tour. I think they'll allow a submarine tour. I think we will get it. Well, they stole the list of demons in that they just copied the list of demons and they got rid of a couple and they added a couple. You know what I mean? That's all they did. But my play on it wasn't. So they added like a few demons. Just make it up, you know, kind of like copy my work, but change it up. So, oh, look at that hat. It's kind of like a copy my work, but don't make it obvious kind of moment. But my thing is like an alternate history kind of thing, wherein they didn't just add random demons because they were making up a new book kind of thing, but instead those demons were speaking to this unknown author, and it kind of goes from there. Hey, drop. Yeah, JPOG. So JPOG. If you want to check my community post, it died. It's been unbearable. It crashes constantly. The lag is insane. That mod just has too many problems. And the mod makers are aware. They are fixing it. but it's just the play. It killed the playthrough, like straight up. But I wanted to do a full thing because it's the anniversary. So what I'm gonna do is just install DJE, classic JPOG stuff. You know, fancy graphics, but no mods. We're just gonna play vanilla JPOG, and I'm gonna do a full playthrough video. So I'll record the whole 4 or 5 hours, whatever it takes, and upload that as a single video. I don't want to do a full. I don't want to commit to like a playthrough because it's not going to justify that. But I'll do the full thing. It's going to take a little while though, obviously. Hopefully next week or the week after. But there will be a full JPOG playthrough to celebrate the anniversary this year. Don't really have an opinion on Horner. I think it's an oddball, but that's fine. Everyone's a bit odd, aren't they? I think his scavenger hypotheses are always nonsense. But yeah. I feel like he likes to come up with controversial ideas to get his name in the media a little bit, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm not a paleontologist. I don't really have the position to criticize too much. We are smashing the dinosaurs, by the way. I gotta put this out there. 18-4. Usually I back the dinosaurs to win. I mean, I shouldn't say that, we haven't won yet. So, let's see what happens. Am I doing alright? Yeah, 2-0, baby! I'm always better with the commando. Pathfinder. The wolf is cool. It's the best part of the film, sure. Right, you know what? You know why I haven't been dying? It's because I've been paying attention to the freaking game for once. I don't really. I haven't read enough. Like, I don't feel like I know cosmic horror that well, which I'm taking as a positive, in that I can kind of put my spin on it. My experience is mainly in film rather than book. What would my favourite trope be? No, I don't have my sideshow dinosaurs anymore. I got ages ago, got rid of them. I had no room. I was living in a 4-bed flat share in London. You know, just didn't have space. Give me some tropes. Give me some cosmic horror tropes. I mean, my favorite is like seaside town, people getting malformed, very much Shadow over Innsmouth kind of stuff, you know? Shadow over Innsmouth is a big inspiration for me. I don't wanna come back down. Yeah, I already said that, Alice. Yep, very much. I already did a video on it. I'll play it when it comes out. Get out of there, son. Mad Goblin, more like Dead Goblin, lol. Oh, damn it. Help, 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 assist. I'm on my own. I'm scared. Scary, spooky. Ah, I'm dead. I mean, are they tropes? I don't think you can have cosmic horror without tentacles. Well, I mean, I don't really mind without tentacles, but you need stars and stuff, you know. I'd like to do some unboxings and stuff like that down the line. Japan Box actually wanted me to keep doing them. I mean, they were talking years ago of this, but they did offer to send me them for free, so I had to keep doing my videos. Not that different. Rexy isn't that important to the Jurassic World films, really. Yeah, the whole realistic angel thing, I think, gets played up a lot. People love to harp on about the realistic angel depiction, you know, with the eyes and everything. It's a big thing. Me, a big purple nerd. Me talking to Barney the dinosaur. Colour Space was okay. It wasn't my favourite. I mean, I don't think there's many good cosmic horror films. The Endless I wasn't that into either. I don't know. I don't think anyone really pulls it off. Colour Space is probably my favourite. The Void as well. I thought The Void was super disappointing for some reason. Everyone was super into it. I haven't watched it in a while though, so I might go back to it. Give it another go. When did I start the stream, by the way? 8:30. Okay. Yeah. Tell you what, dinosaurs are caught up really well. It's because we're outside in the open, like nerds. Let's hide. Something over. Cheers. Yeah, I'm gonna put out a press release. BestInSlot will be playing the following series this year. For comment, please contact blog. I'm only dying because they took away my Pathfinder. God damn it. Oh, 65 sucked. I didn't suck. I gave it a 5 out of 10. Maybe a 6. That was too high. 6, 5. No, Predator's not cosmic horror. It's an alien, but it's not cosmic horror. Ira, I think you're too close. No. That Aliens isn't cosmic horror, I wouldn't say. You okay there, buddy? What was you with a weird looking spine on it? Blog get blog dot blog. Could have come up with a better joke than that, I think. Save me from the weirdo! No. No, Godzilla's not cosmic horror at all. Xenomorph's on the verge, but I don't think you can have an alien. I don't think just aliens counts as cosmic horror. I think cosmic horror has to involve the planets themselves. And I think it's larger than that. Personally, anyway. I would make it more specific. I would never say Alien's a cosmic horror film. Color Out of Space, The Endless, The Void. Anything by Lovecraft, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I could see a Xenomorph in a cosmic horror story. I just don't think Alien itself is a cosmic horror story. Alien's like straight up thriller, basically. Not even that. Alien's an interesting film. It's like it's a weirdly slow-paced film. It's like Jurassic Park. Nothing happens for the first hour. Chernobyl wasn't cosmic. It was great, though. Who was it? Oh, the writer of Chernobyl's the one who wrote Last of Us as well, so that's why The Last of Us turned out so good. The Godzilla anime trilogy was so horrendously bad that I have wiped it from my memory, if I'm totally honest with you, so I'll take your word for that. I did watch all 3. God, it was dreadful, though. So aggressively terrible. I think cosmic horror is bigger. It's about the unknown in a larger scale, you know? That's just my personal take. Yeah, it's just, I just it needs to be bigger. I think Stranger Things is closer to it, actually, than Alien, personally. I mean, obviously the second. Yeah, the thing has more elements of it to me. But again, I'd call it body horror over a cosmic horror. Not that it can't be multiple things, but I guess it's more like these are films with elements of cosmic horror, but I wouldn't call it the primary genre, I suppose. The Mist? The Mist is... Yeah, I'd give it to The Mist as well. Love The Mist. The Mist is my favourite... I was about to say my favourite book adaptation, but obviously that's not true, but it's up there. I didn't see Singular Point. Strange Things is great. I'm a big fan. Quiet Place I don't think is cosmic horror. It's just straight up monster horror. No, I don't think just because it's got monsters that you're unsure about it makes it cosmic, you know. It needs to be more than that. It's cosmic, has to be space related. Event Horizon. I don't think I've seen Event Horizon in about 2 decades, so I have no idea. Yeah, the teasing on this trailer, I will say, there was no reason to believe. I changed my music, one sec. There was no real reason to believe we were going to get the trailer this week. A fan account for Apple TV posted about the trailer, saying it was coming this week, but Apple themselves never said it was coming this week, so people kind of got, did I know you could get up here? People maybe got a little excessively excited over something that wasn't promised. I am deaf from above. Very excited. Movie with blindfold, Sandra Bullock. Birdcage, a terrible film. Really, really bad. Super disappointed. Annihilation, my favorite cosmic horror film. Thank you for reminding Bird Box. Thank you for reminding me of Annihilation. I actually just bought the trilogy, Annihilation, Authority, and I cannot remember what the third one is called. Well, Authority is the third, I think. Bander something's trilogy. Just bought them the other day. I'll start reading those next. What on earth is going? Zap mine triggered, biting prevented. You don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. All those poor puppies that Paleo Twisters had to murder because of Apple TV. It's a real shame. I haven't seen a human in about 10 hours at this point. I just saw a human. I haven't seen £1 million in about 10 hours at this point. I don't even have Super Raptor mode. This is very sad. Come here. Come here. Come here, you. Yeah. You furry bipedal nutty. I like the Matrix. Matrix is cool. Worst film I've ever seen is not going to be something you've heard of. I watched quite a lot of films, and a lot of them were terrible, terrible indie horrors. There's a film called Home something? Housewarming? House Sick? I can't remember what it's called, but it's so bad. You are very pink, aren't you? Big hairless monkey. Where'd he go? There he is. Smile like you. Come. Oh, he died. I really didn't contribute to that at all. Oh, there we go. What the Worlds is. I actually like Walk of the Worlds. I think it's one of those films that. Oh, that was a hell of a noob tube. One of those films that wasn't very. It got slated a lot when it came out, but I think it's built up a bit of a positive fan base over time. Exo Primal just looks terrible. I'm sorry. It really does. They did a beta the other day. I didn't even play it. It just looks like crap. It looks so much like Second Extinction. It looks worse than Second Extinction, and I didn't like Second Extinction. I don't like those here's a billion enemies, mow them down kind of games, and I have very little interest in seeing a Dinosaur game adopt that as a gameplay style, so no, I don't think I'll be playing Exo Primal. We might do a single video on it. It keeps bloody shocking me. I didn't sign up for this nonsense. Right. I just keep getting noob tubed. That's all that's happening. Should we play something else? Where's my beloved Krylo? Ooh, hello. Let's go spooky. We'll play Dilo. Wait, what's my thing? Shake, shake. I am addicted to Vampire Survivors. Vampire Survivors is so good. It's so good. DLC's coming out tomorrow. I'm not available tomorrow. I'm playing the DLC all day. I'm really excited. Vampire Survivors is different though. It's got that retro aesthetic and there's more metagaming going on than the actual gameplay. No, I'm probably never going to play Fossil Fighters. If they come out with like a new one, sure. The times where I can just play random old dinosaur games is kind of gone. Although I do want to do a series where we play through every single Jurassic Park game ever made. There's like a 1 video per game. And go from the very start to now. I think that would be quite fun actually. Like 1 a week. Hey, Virgilio. Oh, that's just mean. So yeah, I call my book Cosmic Horror. I've not played. I did play Death Stranding. I did like the first 2 hours, and you know what? I'm sure it's great, but thingies. Can't remember his name. Tyrant the guy. Just, I can't handle like 30-minute cutscenes anymore. I'm a gameplay first gamer these days. I hate over long cutscenes. It bores the heck out of me. If I want to watch a film, I'll watch a goddamn film. And I find it's lazy. I think it's cheap. I think you can tell a great story, but you should integrate it into the gameplay somehow. So. But the book I'm working on has a demigod. Well, no, not a demigod, a god based on Pomandrus, who's the shepherd in Hermeticism, and he literally devours the worlds. So, cosmic, blah blah. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's the basic gist. You know what? I'm not the person to ask about crippling student loans because I don't pay mine. It just doesn't seem to be part of my life. I don't know what's going on. I have them, but nah. Kojima, that's it. Hideo Kojima. I mean, university's amazing. I had the best years of my life at university. Until this year. Not this year, next year. I need a full year being prepped next year. But I loved university, so I'm not the person to ask if you want criticisms. My darling symphony, let me play my violin for you, yo. I figure, I mean, you can just ignore student debt, right? It goes away eventually. I think it goes away eventually. I think that's the thing. I think when you get like to 40 or 50, it's not like I'm using the bloody thing, you know? What do I need a degree in biomedical science for? What good is it doing me? I should get a refund. What phone do I have? S21 Ultra, maybe? I don't know. I just care so much less these days. A tiny symphony. What would I mean, if I could have an ideal dinosaur game, it would just be Jurassic Park, I'm honest. Like, you would just play Jurassic Park, basically. I always used to say Alien Isolation with raptors, but we're getting something vaguely similar to that with Death Grounds. That violin for you. Bis, Geordie. B-I-S, usually. You can call me whatever you want now. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Work. I think if I do that, if I just yell at them... Alright, there's no need for that. Also, I just got killed. What? I keep getting kills with the dialogue, like when I'm already dead. It's happened like 5 times. I don't need to say my full name. I have heard of the Mammoth Meatball, yes. I haven't seen the Isle before. So I just... The Isle's a funny one for me. I covered the Isle really... If you search for the Isle on my channel, I have videos from this little baby prototype where all you could do was play a Rex in a field and rotate a billion times, and it was terrible and it was nothing. And I was there from the very, very start, and I was playing it all the time, and I was part of, you know, me and Donnie got on really, really well. But I get so bored of that style of game. I can't hack it. It's not for me. Plenty of people do fail, if I'm honest. I'm not gonna say it's a thing, but I'm not gonna say it's not a thing. Yeah. I'm just helping. I'm helping everyone out. Am I gonna play the new Spider-Man game? I know people love the Marvel Spider-Man games. I know they do deeply, deeply love them. I hear so many people go on about them, and they're overwhelmingly positive reviews and blah 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 blah. And I can't get into it. I've got 6 hours, funnily enough, recorded. The first 6 hours of a playthrough done for Marvel Spider-Man, for Vagrant. And I ended up playing other games. There's just something so... This is going to sound weird. There's something so controlled about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just isn't quite clicking for me in a way. I might go back to it, though. But I'd have to play that one first. I haven't finished the game, so... I don't know if I do like the idea of writing a dinosaur book, but it would be something completely different. It's not going to be Crimson Jungle. I've grown as a writer since then. Is that really necessary? Hugo, yes. Let's try some pyro. See, Ira gets me. Don't wanna die. Ugo. And also, now that we're streaming again, we'll be bringing back Ugo Park. It seems only right that the park be Ugo Park when we bring it back. What the hell am I using as a weapon, by the way? What is this thing? I don't even know what it is. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go back to a Legacy Dream now. It's cool, but I've seen it now. You know, what is this? I don't know what I'm firing. I unironically don't know what weapon I'm using. It's one of the new ones. New. But Ugo Park will come back. I mean, it's Hugo Park is dead, but we'll call the new one a Flame Slammer. Okay, we'll call the new one Ugo Park. Seems like the fair thing to do. We did pay for it, or Robin paid for it. Someone paid for it anyway. I don't remember. There we go. I know who Rick Raptor is. I follow Rick Raptor on Twitter. It's fun to write nonsense. There's nothing wrong with writing nonsense. Write your nonsense. Live your dreams. Live your nonsensical dreams. It's great. It does look like I'm just using a pipe. Can I just whack them with my pipe? Shut up, Ira. And Hugo. Foul, I'm not sure. Play. Hugo's always here. You can't bloody get rid of him. People are firing, and I'm taking damage, and people are firing at things, but there's nothing here. There's no enemies. It's just humans burning the skies. Fallen Order 2. Yeah, I'm playing it. Yeah, we'll be playing. I can't remember what it's called. Jedi, Dead Boy, something. Something like that. We will be playing it, yeah, on release day, hopefully. That's cool. I'd much rather a live action series. I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't hate Camp Cretaceous. Hate is a strong word. I hated season 2 and 4, and 4 was so bad. And at the end of the day, the show isn't very good. That I just ended up not watching 5. I haven't seen 5 at all. No, sorry, me and Hugo are in a long-term committed relationship. I am actually aggressively single. Very aggressively single? That might be strong. Single, though. Jedi Survivor, that's the one. Jedi Dead Boy, same. It's close enough. I forgot. I must focus. Look, it's like a noob tube, but it gets me killed instead. It's from his master's heel. What was I saying? No, I've been single now for 5 months. Wow, time really flew by. These last few months have absolutely zipped by. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I am fish one day. I haven't seen Event Horizon. I tried to watch it the other day because it was going off Netflix. It is Sam Neill, so I'm going to watch it. But there's another Sam Neill film. Oh, I like this. Oh, this gun's cool. There's another Sam Neill film called I think it's by Cronenberg actually. At the Mouth of Madness. In the Mouth of Madness. It's not mountains. It's something about mouths and madness. Are there any good classic dino films? I haven't seen any. Bring back. What's he called? What's the Allosaurus called? Jangi. Jangi? It's not Jangi, but it's something like that. Something like Jangi. What's he called? People asking some mad questions. What do I think about Terminator? Yeah, I've seen Terminator. It's good. It's great. Come on, man. Good job, Fang. I didn't watch. Grangi. I was close. Good old Gwangi. Gwangi was an Allosaurus, right? Bring Gwangi back. What do you look for in a potential Mrs. Biz? You know what? I don't really think I have some facets of a type, but none that I'm going to talk about on stream. I'm going to give up talking about that kind of thing. It's just a nice person. That's it. Like it's like nice, intelligent, stacked. There you go. That's it. That's all. Not asking for much. Gwangi. Guanji. Is it Guwanji? That seems wrong. Guanji or Guwanji? I like Gwangi more. Gwangi. Someone's not gonna fuck me around, honestly. I haven't watched Jurassic Park. Gwangi. I'm gonna buy the rights to Gwangi and bring it back and call them Gwangi. Biggest dinosaur you could beat in a fight? I don't know. People, I could punt a Velociraptor, I'll tell you that much. That's about all I've got for you. Oh, okay. That's cool. What's your opinion on marriage? I don't know what to say to that kind of question. It's cool. Do what you like. I don't know. I want to get married one day. It's on my list. I'll get there. It's weird. Like, I'm always aggressively single, but I'm never really concerned about it. I always have offers. It's just, I'm picky these days. The weather is horrendous. It was so nice. We bought garden furniture. I bought a new book, so because I don't read in my room. I get distracted by it too much. So I read in the garden. I put the chairs out and we go and sit in the sun, work on my tan, show off the guns, you know. And as soon as I bought this new book that I was really excited to read, actually I started reading The Dry, the one that got made into that film with Eric Bana. But then I bought the Annihilation trilogy, really excited to read it. And it's just been pouring it down for days. It's not good to work out weather either, it's terrible for it. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Marty. But I'm not, like, I'm never really one of those people who, when they get... I got dumped in November. On my birthday. I'm never one of those people who gets dumped or whatever and kind of writes off dating, blah, blah, blah. I'm working on myself right now anyway because I need to get a hunch. But it's never a... At the end of the day, everybody, 99% of people who are married, kids, whatever, you have to go through some shit to get where you want to go. It's just life, you know? There's no point. It's like people who go out for a night of drinking. Oh, I just got an achievement. It's like people who go out drinking and then the next day when they're horrendously hungover and they go, well, I'm never drinking again, you know? Just because it ends badly doesn't mean you didn't have a good time along the way and doesn't mean you're never going to drink again. You're obviously going to drink again. Numpty. Never go wrong. I'm fine. I was in a rough spot for a little while. I'm not going to pretend otherwise, but you know, it's part of life. It's part of life. Maybe next year, but at the time I was fuck. I can't believe it's been 5 months. That was crazy. Get my mouth shut. I don't. Take a piece of this throat. I'm gonna kill you to know. Let's give away a gift. Did I give it away? I have no idea. Don't think so. There's something attached to me. I don't know what it is, but there's something there. Yes. There we go. Again, I don't have any hard feelings anymore about any of my exes, really. You know, everyone's got their life, everyone's got their stuff going on, everyone's got their reasons. I'm sure if you asked the exes I've broken up with afterwards how they felt about me, they would have hated me and thought it was nonsensical and cruel at the time. It's just life, isn't it? None of them have ever been bad people. Maybe they've made mistakes and done things the wrong way, some of them. And so have I, I'm sure. Well, that's what it is. I'm really bad at holding on to grudges. I'm just terrible at it, because I just don't see the point. Just move on with your life, you know? Why be annoyed about the past? How does that serve you at all? Not that I'm running out to say hi to any of them. That's neither here nor there. A man panicking in a tent? Did we lose? I did so bad. Oh, Mesozoica. Oh, Mesozoica. I've grown wisdomous with age. All right, come on, let me in. Darth. Yeah, there we go, baby. Darth Maul Spinosaurus. Wait. Cool. I can't think of any paleo media I love that I would like. No, you know what? I want a Dino Crisis film. I mean, a Dino Crisis film would be amazing. Netai, we should collab. Let's collab on a Mesozoica thing, because I've got some stuff as well. So, we should collab on that. I don't know. I think shut yourself off to like if you're aromantic and that's how you want to live your life, that's totally fine. I'm not judging that. But if you're not, gotta get back on the horse eventually. Everyone gets hurt. It's life, innit? You need. I'm helping. I'm gonna die, but I mean I'm not worth any more. So did I only get one there? Yeah. Oh, of course. It's. I'm not gonna say you shouldn't be. Someone was waiting to snipe my big boy. I'm not saying you shouldn't feel pain. Things hurt for a while. I was a mess after November. You go through that process though, and then when you're past that process, there's no point holding on. That's what I'm saying. Dinotopia would be interesting, actually. It's been a long time since I've seen anything to do with Dinotopia. What was that TV series where they were all living together with humans? Is that Dinotopia? Is there a TV series? Oh, cheers, Rapturus, for the dollars. Funnily enough, I played D&D for the very first time 2-3 weeks ago. When did we play D&D? Disco people. It was great. I had a really good time because I feel like I bring a unique mental stupidity to the process. Yeah, no, I mean, if we could get like a new IP that stuck the landing and stayed around, would be great. Something serious and consistent and with owners who treat it well. No, it's not Terra Nova I'm thinking of. I think it's a miniseries. I think it was Dinotopia. You know what? B4 Aviation. You'll find a girl who likes to stammer. You know, don't worry about it. There's someone out there for everyone, yada, 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 yada. Everyone's into... There's always someone into something, you know? Whatever your unique brand is, someone out there. Even if you're a terrible person, you're just a humongous twat. There is someone out there who's like, yes, love it. Quite a lot of people, actually, so... I wouldn't worry about it too much. I played a... God, I don't remember what I played. A rogue. A very charming rogue. A swashbuckler. But yeah, don't... I'm not going to say the typical line, but don't put people on a pedestal. Male, female, sentient ball of light, whatever the hell people identify. Just don't put people on a pedestal. Everyone's just human going through their own malarkey. No one should be scary. Even if they are. I get it. Believe me, I get it. See ya, Hoogs. Granny did love me. Granny's always... Older women always love me, so that's... You know, it's no surprise that Granny loved me. I haven't seen Amazing Dino World 2, no. I'm just going to wait until, like... I don't know if I'm ever going to watch it. I heard... I think basically the dinosaurs look good, and the content was a bit... I know now... You know... Fitness supplements. So I supplement with creatine, which every single person who lifts should obviously supplement with. Like the most researched supplement on the planet. Creatine, and that is it. I don't think there's any other fitness supplement that I would suggest for anyone. I mean, I use a pre-workout, but other than that. Oh, maybe it was Dinosaur I was thinking of. I don't have a bloody clue. I'm playing so bad. Oh, what a... Oh, look at my little hat. Why is it back to front still? It should be flipped around. Doesn't leave us much room there, does it? I mean, work on yourself, do your own thing. Just don't do things to impress other people or because you want a partner or anything like that. At the end of the day, you're never going to be happy unless you're happy on your own, right? That's why I don't worry about being single. That's why I don't worry about dating. I'll date when I want to date. I'll hop back on Tinder when I want to hop back on Tinder. But unless you're happy just being on your own, unless you're happy just being yourself, you're not going to be happy with a partner. You can't expect someone else to come and fill like a void in your life. That's not their responsibility. It's not fair to put that on them. You know? You invested in anything? Yeah, I've got some stocks. And I've got a ISA, which I just about managed to fill last year. Not a 20,000 ISA, don't get me wrong. I do not have 20 grand lying around. A lifetime ISA, so no, I'm not into anime at all, I'm afraid. Yeah, the Mape Macro 4X clips are mad. I mean, I'm into it a little bit, but it's clearly maybe child orientated as a program, you know. That's a freaky looking acro, this one. Are we winning, by the way? No, we're getting smashed. I always should check the score. Like, are we winning? Yes. Okay, I can stop focusing. No, but we're definitely not winning. Come here, come here, come here. I've got a cat on my head. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You don't have a cat on your head. You've got a stupid hat like a stupid person. Yeah, Sawyer's gonna be cool. No, I don't agree that Tinder isn't the way to go. I know people married from Tinder. I'm not saying there isn't a lot of that going on, but if you're good at picking the right people, it's hard to date. Like, especially me. Like, where am I going to meet someone? I work from home. You know, it's not easy for me to meet people outside of the context of online dating. So I kind of have to use that kind of thing. Not that there's not other dating options in terms of Bumble, etc. But I think it's too easy to write it off. There's definitely some nonsense going on there, but there's a lot of good people looking for the right stuff as well. And then if you want to look for validation, or you want to look to, you know, bang around a little bit, we've all been there. Don't judge. I'm sure you would, Ellie. I'm sure you would. I'm changing the music. It's not got the right vibe. That's why I'm doing bad. I'm doing so badly. I've been proper letting my team down. Alright, dinosaurs. Humans? Humans, you got 69. Not allowed to get any more points. That's the funny joke number. And they got 2 more. So nice. Why would someone make of you using Tinder? I remember I was using Tinder when I was in New York, and it's like 8 years ago now. I was at some bar with my mate. I was just checking people in. You know what? When you're single, you holiday Tinder. You know, you try to match up with someone in like a country when you're there for only a week. I don't think I have to say any more than that. And this gaggle of like middle-aged women on a bridesmaid party came and controlled my Tinder for about 4 hours, and it never really recovered after that, to be honest. I know if I still... I need different music, that's why. That's the issue. No. 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 You know what I need? I need my workout playlist. I'll have the right vibe. No, where's my set to stun stuff? There it is. Sounds like a nerd. I'm sorry. I don't know. How do you do Primal Carnage movie? There's no lore. Is there? Can we invent lore? Why are there infinitely spawning dinosaurs? And infinitely spawning humans just murdering each other in a perpetual... I mean, I guess they made a... No, I don't know how you do it. Oh, And my lower back is killing me right now. The bent over rows today were a little rough. Devil's rock and roll and punk rock took it back. With the fucking hammer fall. Monster Hunter, it's not a lore-heavy series, but it definitely has more lore than Primal Carnage. And the Monster Hunter movie sucked, so... there was a new Linkin Park song recently, actually. I didn't listen to it. It's not really fair. I mean, I've been to New York twice, but on holiday. And I lived in London for years, so... I mean, I love London. Love living in London. The Linkin Park thing, there was a song that they'd recorded and hadn't released. They found it, or I can't remember what it was, but they sorted it out, basically. I don't know how I feel about it. The Monster Hunter movie was terrible, that's why. There were no fucking monsters in it. It was all about like weird little insect things. Not on even in Monster Hunter. It was nonsense. They should have had the Jackies as like the main opposition, not these weird subterranean things. I really like New York. New York's cool. But with New York is, I don't think you really experience it as a tourist. I think you have to live there to. It's like London. London's a tourist. It's not the same as London as when you live there. You know what I mean? I don't believe you when you say Primal Carnage lore is deeper. Feel free to expand upon that. What is the Primal Carnage lore? You have to. I mean, again, Ark has tons of lore, though. Tons. North of South England. North at the moment. My northern boy at heart. The main enemy, yeah, the Rathalos came in like the last third of the film, though. The main enemy was the freaking insect things. Stand the motherfucker down. I should really focus on the game because I'm just proper throwing these rounds around away from my team. No, North, any day. Good, wholesome, hearty northern folk, you know? God damn it, Dark Dragon Angel. Are they in? I didn't even know they were in Monster Hunter. I don't remember them at all. It just didn't make sense to me. It was just a weird direction. Yeah, we've seen how successful video game adaptations can be when they care about the source material. The people making Monster Hunter did not care about Monster Hunter whatsoever. It was so plain to see. See also the Resident Evil TV series. And all the Resident Evil films, except the second one. I quite like the second one. And the third one. I actually don't mind the Resident Evil films, just bad Resident Evil films. And then they came out with the new Resident Evil film on Netflix, and that was really close to the games in a lot of ways, and it still sucked, so it's, you know, it takes a little more than that, unfortunately. My opinion on Path of Titans? I don't really have one. Isn't this like the first question I answered today? It's fine. I haven't played it in like 2 years. It's the same as the Isle in that it's not my kind of game. It's never going to be my kind of game. It just bores me. You know, is what it is. It's not a criticism of the game. It's just not my kind of game. We aren't all built the same way. Built different, what can I say? Oh, I'm playing so badly. I don't care. I do like Scotland. I've got my last name's Scottish. Sounds Italian, but it's Scottish. I didn't watch the Halo series. I really don't watch much TV, if I'm honest. I mean, I might play the Isle when humans... I don't like playing as a dinosaur. That is the actual main issue. I don't like playing as a dinosaur in dinosaur games. Dinosaurs aren't interesting. Like, as something to play as, they don't do much. They eat and they walk, and that's about it. And I think a lot of what I like about dinosaurs is both the horror, the terror of these giant beasts and also that majesty that you get with, say, like Brachiosaurus in the first Jurassic Park. And you just don't get that when playing as a dinosaur. It feels too detached in a way. But as a human, yeah, great. Like my favorite dinosaur game. Oh, the game that best... Okay, not my favorite dinosaur game. Let's not go that far. But my favorite game, the dinosaur game that best gave me what I want from a dinosaur game experience was the Hunter Primal. By far the closest to what I like, you know? I wish it had content and was a full game, but as a concept and how it plays out and how it feels to play, it was my favorite. Yeah, I'm reading The Dry at the moment. Not only read the first chapter or two. But yeah, I'll play Humans in the Isle. I was not in Scotland last year. Are you talking to me? I've not been in Scotland for years. I went to Edinburgh, but years ago now. Favorite horror game? Alien Isolation? Maybe? I was shooting your friend. You're not allowed to then get involved. It's nonsense. What are they doing with Carnivores 2? Hunter's Primal was just a little fun side game they did. They never really... Clearly didn't sell enough to justify doing even more with it. But I loved it. Yeah, finally. I think it was our first one. Oh, third. Okay, never mind. Go away, go away, go. My thoughts on Primal Carnage Extinction. Oh no. No, sick and tired of having to take the high road. I mean, it's fine. It's good. It's chill. It's a good pick up and play game. You know. I'm not very good at it, which doesn't help my impression of it. I don't like being bad at things. My ego can't really take it, so... This dialogue's gone bonkers. Where have I was make it? I used to be good when I actively played it. Now I play it like once every 4 months, so it's kind of hard to be good at it, but no, I don't like that. Oh, these are very specific questions. Favorite food of all time? Can I just say lemons and be done with it? Mango, pineapple, it's a fruit. Favorite cartoon as a kid? Pokemon, probably. Courage the Cowardly Dog was great as well, though. I liked all those old Cartoon Networks ones. Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Courage, all that jazz. It was great. Oh, my back. Jesus Christ. Oh. I haven't played any Dark Picture games, no. Nah. Oh. I've done some damage here. Goddamn bent over rows. I did 92.5 kilograms on this week, which is... I'm solid. For some reason, my bent over row is way better than all my other lifts. Solidly into intermediate territory. But I think I'm going to stay at the same weight for a few weeks now and just kind of acclimatise for a little bit, because... whew. Here's my Pokemon. Cypher. Cypher's my boy. Cypher, sorry! My boy. I would have to look at the people or girls. I do not remember Girls Aloud at all. This was a long time ago for me. Why am I always a human, by the way? Like, oh wait, no, that's the next round. I meant. Between these pictures of me. Take it feeling like to the stars. Depths of hell. Ask you, old friend. Give me one last time. Going to war. Oh. So good. So good. Nom 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 nom. Ah, I didn't super raptor mode. Oh, this is gonna go so badly. Where's everyone else? I can't solo them. I can't handle 5 men at once. How long am I streaming for? Not a Dickens. Not a singular Dickens. I'm gonna go grab a drink in a second. Baby, but don't you cry. It's gotta be nearly dead. Gotta be nearly. Yeah! Right, I've been a positive contribution to my team at 2-1, right? I need to go hide in the corner and not get involved for the rest of the fight. Until Dawn was cool. I don't play games often for fun. You know, I did play what I can fit on the second channel, but there's only so much time in the day and so many uploads a day. I'll play them. I might wait until it's all done and do like a... when they're all out, they'll end up to do like a big sale with every single game in the series. So maybe I'll just wait till that. And also, they'll obviously be going up on the Vagrant channel. And if I'm going to play a horror game, though, I want to use the webcam. And I haven't been at the point where I can use a webcam actively for like a whole series and feel comfortable about it. I'm only just there now. Like, I've just got there. And it's only because I've had a good day today. So, you know, things are going to get better and better, but there will be down days. Progress isn't a linear scale at the end of the day. I haven't hidden in a bush once. Have you ever played Subnautica? I tell you what about Subnautica. I was like the first person. I may have been the very first person on YouTube to ever post Subnautica. I was one of the first 100 people to buy the game, something like that. My videos on Subnautica were huge when they first came out. I was hundreds of thousands of views. I was all over that game. A long time ago now. And I stopped because I'm a freaking idiot. Also, I'm carrying this game. Okay, no, Raz is carrying, but I'm doing okay. Took the colors high. We're going to war. Alright. Oh, I can't listen to that song. There's a couple of songs that have just been ruined for me. That'll do. Next song is the... Oh, someone asked if I like anime, and I said no. But you know what? I really liked Edge Runners. You know, the cyberpunk thing. It was great. Broke my goddamn heart, but it was great. Me alright, I did what? It could have been me alright, yeah. Either way, I was in the first 100 people who bought the game. Celeb Crush. Florence Pugh. Aubrey Plaza, etc. I don't remember getting a letter. I get stuff like that from Devs every now and again, though. Right, why are you just playing Machete? I mean, it freaking worked if I had no health. Nothing wrong with Celeb Crush. It's a fine question. Lonely and exposed. Yeah, I think Edge Runners was great. But again, that last episode, bloody hell. Broke my heart. Absolutely broke it. Oh, Tom Holland. Sorry. No, everyone's got their thing. Everyone's got their thing. Right, it was going really well, now it's going really badly. That's a very... Yeah! You are less than that to me. Come on, Gillian School. Matt Mikkelsen was in 65? What? What? You know, credit to Fab for that. Fab made my Only Sloths banner. Never loved you at all. I feel like I need a flashbang as a dinosaur. Nah, GTA 6. I didn't even play GTA 5. Oh, I've got so many favourite songs. I'm listening to music like 99% of my day, so it's kind of hard to... No, yeah. Only Sloths, still my banner. I don't see a world where I change it, frankly. That was a great shot. Well done, beefcakes. Fatty make beefcakes. What we had was love and... yeah. Super Raptor mode. Super Raptor. It's a great banner. Shirami Lee. I don't know who that is. Half my deaths today have been noob tubes and various other things. I have been to the Netherlands. I mean, I love Amsterdam. I know it's probably a bit too cliche, but I do love Amsterdam. I feel how it feels. Video game crush. Video game crush. Can't think. How do you stay consistent with YouTube? I mean, it's my job. I don't really have an option. You know, if I don't get paid if I'm not consistent, so. And I wasn't at the start. I nearly quit YouTube. You know, I literally to the point where I sent an email to my partner manager saying that I'm quitting. I'm done. I'm not doing YouTube anymore. So please remove me from your partner program. I'm going to shut my channel down. I'm going to delete my channel. Changed my mind last minute. Kept going, and here we are. You know what? I'm not going to give the cliche answer for Amsterdam. I mean, it's still probably a cliche answer. Amsterdam's just got a vibe that I really like. It's very relaxed and chilled. Everyone's, you know, especially away from the tourists. People are really chilled and friendly, and I like that. I just think. You the ones you love. Yeah, I'm not big on. I don't smoke, so. Not that I didn't when I was in Amsterdam. Don't get me wrong. What is her name in Devil May Cry 5? She's up there. She's on that list. Yeah. I want to go back to Amsterdam now. I've not been in ages. I spent a couple of nights there. Oh. Obviously Cabot though. I mean, yeah, but I would have said Cabot, but it's too obvious an answer, really. Who isn't deeply attracted to Cabot Finch? Who? Oh, I need more lumbar support. I didn't know there was a Quiet Place anime. No, Lambert's a little too psychotic for me to like him. Actually, it's saying that, he's less psychotic than Dua. Dua's mad. Oh, fucking YouTube. The disdain. I will, Fab. I will. I have targets in mind, and I can begin traveling and actually seeing human beings again. Did we win? I don't know. Oh yeah, we smashed them. It wasn't even close. Jesus Christ. The blonde one in DMC5. Shrek or Shaggy? Are we talking Shaggy Scooby-Doo, or are we talking Shaggy from Wasn't Me? That's where she go on the camera. Wasn't me. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Right. No, the dog's not called Shaggy. Scooby. See you, Oz. Yeah, I know, Fab. I'm aware of that. Thank you. Don't. Ira gives me that enough. I don't need it from more places. I appreciate it. It's not about that. It's a different thing. It's concerning that multiple people have said that to me, though. Okay. So, light show here. I'm glad that you're getting the best map in the game, Oz, because I'm getting epilepsy. I've been to Basel. That's just cool. I've done a lot of traveling in Europe. I know. Right, I'm gonna have to do something. Maybe tabbing out fixed it. I'm gonna have to reload. Be right back. Let me just close the game down. Oh, the server crashed. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go grab a drink then. So I'll be back in a second. Let's see where's here. I should really shut my curtains. God knows what the neighbours think of me these days. Oh, my legs. Jesus Christ. Whew, leg day, you son of a bitch. Whew. Couldn't wait for you to come and clear the garbage. I have not been to Africa. I'd like to go to Africa though. Oh, this chair does not fit under this goddamn desk. Face back. I have to skip this song. This song breaks my heart. I'm gonna go big for a minute. I'm gonna chat for a minute. How long has it been? An hour and a half? Oh. Didn't want yourself to know. Right, I need a different song. This song breaks my heart. How's everyone doing? We will back. Are we gonna get back to the game? Oh no, we will. I'm shattered. I'm constantly tired at the moment. It's mad. Can't wake up. Yeah, 10 o'clock Dredge just went up. Love Dredge. It's a little short, but beyond that, it's really good. It's only 10 episodes. Ready to run. Are you ready? I used to play a lot. My XX, last one, before the last one, I was super into Overwatch. She was like an Overwatch streamer. So she got me into it. Yeah, I do want to do more 3D modeling. I don't have time. I don't know like what I'm meant to fit, how I fit my day in, you know? I'm not talking about football. I work out an hour and a half to 2 hours, 6 days a week. And then I cook every day, record for this and the main channel. I want to get some reading in. I just don't have time. I get it from somewhere though. Manage my life a little bit better. I think I'm gonna say that's a message from God that I should stop playing Primal Carnage. So we're just gonna do a little wind down for a little bit. We'll chat for a little bit. So I need to make a new screen. Bear with me. Wind down. Chat. Smiley face. I'm so professional. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just I have to prioritize. I can 3D model, or I can do some writing, or I can keep learning guitar. I don't see a world where I do all three, and I'm not the kind of person who I can't 3D model Tuesday and Friday and write on Monday and Thursday and guitar the other two. I'm a very I don't know what sort of online is. I'm a very all-in kind of guy. If I do something, I'm going to commit to doing it. See, this is the same kind of day. I very specifically chose a 6-day-a-week PPL because I need that commitment. I need that aggression almost. I don't know. It's just how I'm wired. If I don't throw myself into something hyper-focused, as Nete says, it won't stick. And this, more than anything else, has to stick. More than anything else I do. Hey, Richard. So, I enjoy it. Saturday is the only day I don't work out, and I hate Saturdays. Like, it's the worst day of the week because I don't work out. I might end up doing 3 days a week later on. Maybe I'll do strong lifts or something. Or ice cream fitness, or boring but big. No, see, that's from Shazeb. I'm cutting as well, so it's rough. It is rough, and that's probably why I'm so tired at the moment. It's hard to cut and lift at the same time. But I need to cut. I need to lift when cutting. And I still want to gain new, hit 100 kg bench press. I want to do all of it. And my body's like, no, stop doing that right now. But we'll just see how long we can go for, I know. But eventually, when the cutting finishes, I can bulk. And bulking's gonna be amazing. I've never been able to bulk in my life. I'm very excited. It's a way away still, Happy about my hair though. I'll say it's worked out well. I might be a little short on the sides. It's a little aggressive, I remember when I first did it, my dad, I walked into the room, we were about to train, and he was like, have you cut your hair? I'm like, yeah. It's very aggressive, isn't it? I'm like, okay. Validation, what's the difference now? Upside down. I wonder if people will be able to read that actually says wind down chat. Handwriting's actually it's probably better than my handwriting in person. Just aroused. Largest mammal you can tie to a lamppost. You, blob snail, you are the largest mammal I can tie to a lamppost. Assuming you are a mammal and not actually a blob snail. It took me so long to figure out how to cut my hair, or like what I wanted my hair to look like. When I was... Some people here have seen the picture of me in high school, in college, let's put it that way. It was a disaster. Yeah, I'll do fan meets. I'd like to do more cons and fan meetups and all this kind of. Again, it's a thing I'm working towards. I expect next year to be a lot more around, I guess. I was meant to do, if you saw with Planet Zoo, they did a charity live stream fairly recently that looked really fun, and I got invited. It would have been really cool to go, but I just not quite there yet. Give me a few more months. Yeah, chat has been very nice. I muted one person at the very start, but since then there hasn't been anything. Mind-boggling, really. No, I don't know, but I was going to do a video on Prehistoric Planet Season 2 actually and say what dinosaurs I would like to see. I have to do that before the trailer comes out. So I have to kind of hope the trailer doesn't come out anytime soon. I'm not changing the lifting. It's working for me, and I'm not really interested in cardio. I do like boxing now. I used to do kickboxing, and I'd like to do boxing. I quite like watching. Actually, well, I like boxing as a sport. It's not heavyweight boxing anymore because it's rubbish these days. But I'd like to do a combat sport. I've been considering BJJ as well, but again, future thing. I really like the PPL. I love the PPL. I really enjoy doing it. I'm just a little tired, you know? That's all. You know, if Evo or Beaver invites me to Path of Titans, I'll play it. But I don't think I'm going to go and ask. Seems weird. Balar would be good. Balar Bondok. We'll do Trike, that's cool. I was gonna do probably like 8 years ago now. I was working on a set of Dinosaur playing cards, 2015 I think it was, and Balar Bondok was one of the cards actually. I'm probably pronouncing that terribly, but something like that. I am's what I am. Really, being able to just sit here on webcam though, and like it being moderately full screen is a big step for me. This is a thing. I've always been a big guy, so yeah, I've naturally been strong. Like my starting weights were quite high because I'm just like being big requires muscle. Like it's very hard to live your life and not put on muscle if you're already big. And I used to weigh 360 pounds not that long ago, so. I'm okay with the self-confidence. I don't. No, I'm not. I'm not particularly low in self-confidence. It's just things I want to achieve. That's all. The Blob Bondok art was amazing. No, the Cryolophosaurus was the best one though. I absolutely loved it. It was so good. I didn't play Cyberpunk. I'm waiting for Cyberpunk to be finished. Basically, when it's 100% done. Then I'm going to play it. I like motorsports. I watch F1. But I mean, I think there's only time in your life to do one thing, and I'd rather be a powerlifter than anything else, personally. It just works for me. And I don't want to faff around with it because I haven't worked out in my entire life. As I said, like when I was 20, I hammered the cardio. I got down to like 200 pounds, which is for me, you know, I'm 6'2", I'm fairly large build, and I mean 200 pounds is like my goal. Not anymore. I'm aiming higher now because I got down to it, but I just hammered the cardio, so I didn't look any good because I didn't do any weightlifting. You need to do weightlifting to look good if you lose weight. And then I didn't do anything else for a decade. Nothing for 10 years until the weightlifting. It doesn't feel like exercise to me. It's something I want to do for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? It's the first time I've enjoyed exercise. So, well, almost. So I'm going to stick with it, basically. Until I can bench 150 kilograms. Then I'll quit. No, I need to set a bigger goal because that doesn't sound too unrealistic eventually. Shucks. I'm a big guy. I'm not sure why. My dad's not. I'm like 3 inches taller than my dad. My mum's brother is a big lad. Tall, broad. I'm not down on myself. People worry about it too much just because I'm like, I know I'm throwing myself into this hard. But I'm in a good place. I'm chill. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell though. My lower back isn't good though. Everything else is fine. I've avoided injury for 8 weeks. I'm like determined that nothing's going to pop up. My forearms are a little bit when I'm working on the hammer curls at the bottom of the curl. The forearm is pulling. No, I'm the oldest. My sister is a year younger than me. She's quite short. She's not short, she's like 5'5". Average, I guess. My mom's pretty average. I'm like the only tall person in my immediate family. See, this is the thing. Motivation sucks. Motivation is useless. It's not useless. No, motivation is really good. If it gets you in there the first few days, that's great. But you're not going to feel motivated every day. Motivation is temporary. It's ephemeral. Ethereal? Which we had this conversation. I can't remember what ephemeral meant because I was using it completely incorrectly. I think I mean ethereal. It's wispy. Ephemeral. What does ephemeral mean? Ephemeral, lasting for a very short time. If that's ephemeral. Motivation is ephemeral. It doesn't last forever. And it's super cliche, I know, but you need dedication, not motivation. Like if I'm having a shit day, I still go work out. If I don't want to at all, I still go work out because it's just part of my day now. You know? And I don't take that for granted because, again, I haven't had that for my entire life. So it's there at the moment. I'm disciplined and consistent. I say that's what I'm doing at the moment, but I'm not going to say that's always easy. That'll always be there. You don't really know, do you? Anyway, the way. Yeah, exactly. Same with diet. Same with anything. It's got to be permanent change. And I think I could happily live 6 days a week for the rest of my life. I'm over 30, you know, so my body's already broken in half. It doesn't really matter at this point. What does your family think of your YouTube channel? No idea. Every now and again, my dad will say he's proud of me and stuff like that. My mum drops it in every now and again. It's fine. That's like all my streams are self-help. I think I'm very wisdomous and I just dole it out. It's probably all nonsense. Oh, damn. Right, we have to ban Crazy from the server. Sorry. Someone else was massive. Wasn't Penguin's like 6'4" or something? The biggest advice I was always say, like, a billion people are going to tell you a billion things when it comes to working out and exercise. I'm 32. I have to ban Orange as well. A billion people will give you a billion different pieces of advice. Everyone thinks they know the solution. Everyone thinks they've got the right formula. Everyone thinks they know this exercise to do this exercise to do this, all this kind of nonsense, right? The only thing that matters, realistically, as long as you're burning more calories, as long as you're actually doing something, the only thing that really matters is finding what works for you. That's all that matters. It can be yoga, it can be running, it can be weightlifting, it can be punching the wall, it can be tiny little baby crunches or hummingbirds or running around in circles like a lunatic. It doesn't matter if that's what works for you, because that's the thing you'll stick to. It's got to be something you enjoy. How's this silly now? There's going to be more of this stuff going forward. So not many people know this. You're kind of getting an inside look here. I am obviously I'm not going to go back to Zoo Tycoon 2. It's got to be said. So as I'm trying to cut weight, basically, like I said, I've cut 67 pounds. Oh, whatever. So I recorded a video when I first. Tell you what, I'm gonna. This is a sneak peek. So I'll tell you what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna do it. I recorded a video when I first moved here back up north from London, when I was at my heaviest. And it was like a vlog saying where I am mentally and what my plan is and what I want to achieve. And every 10 pounds I've lost, I've recorded a vlog update. I've done another video. So the idea is that when I get to my goal, and my goal, we're talking 160 pounds in total, by the way. It's a lot of weight. It's like, it's a lot of weight. So the plan is that at the end of the £160, I've got a vlog that's every £10, and I'm gonna cut it all together into a 20-minute video where hopefully you see me there to there. And it's not just about the physical change though, it's about the mental change and how different you feel and, you know, what I'm doing, and hopefully it'll be a very helpful thing to people going forward, but also to me to know where I've come from and not want to go back to and all this kind of jazz. You know what I mean? It's nice for me now that I can look back, which is what I was about to do on the first video. I was going to get a screenshot, one sec. Oh, I started this late. I started this £13 in. Whoopsie daisy. Oh boy. Right, I'm going to take a... Bear with me. All on the same way down. If I die, then I'll die. It's just a random screen grab, but... all down. Fab does lift actual whales. Fab is the henchest of us all. Where's my thing? Yeah, so goes in whales in our salt. Alright, this better not just auto-upload. It just auto-uploaded. That's just a random screen, but that's when I first... Let me just move it down. Better lighting helps. The hair was a disaster, but that was when that's the first video I did. That was a while ago now. God, that was like a year and a half ago. Jesus Christ. How do I delete this? There we go. You know what? I've been watching Rich's Bigger by the Day series. I'm on like day 45 or something. I've watched like 40 hours of that madman. He's an utter lunatic. I love him. I don't think I would do the 8-hour workout, admittedly, but I do like Rich Piano. Utter madman. Nah. I mean, it didn't help that the cam sucked and the lighting sucked and my hair sucked, and I just take better care of myself nowadays, you know. Long way to go, but we'll get there. But, yeah, God, Rich Piano. I was sad when he died, actually. I quite like... I'm never going to get into bodybuilding, because at the end of the day, natural bodybuilding is a scam, and yeah, it's stories, and it's not really what I want to do. But I like the bodybuilding community. People are super chill, people are super funny, and if you want advice on how to build muscle and to lose weight and to keep muscle, nobody knows that better than bodybuilders, so I really like them. Spend a lot of time on the bodybuilding subreddit. Not been to Africa. I did not get my eyebrows done. You are not the first person to say that, however. I've got a friend who goes on about eyebrows for some reason. I don't know what it is. She's done it for a decade now. I don't think they look particularly... They just look like arrows, as far as I'm concerned. They're a bit thin there, aren't they? Yeah, the big guys at gyms are great. Like, it's... Living in London is not more expensive, I would say, except accommodation, which was horrific. But yeah, like, the big guys at the gym are the chill guys. I mean, I work at home at the moment. Personally, I've got a home gym. I've got a barbell set and a dumbbell set. Actually, a dumbbell set's my dad's, but I've got a barbell set, etc. But the people who judge you at the gym tends to be cardio bunnies, if we're honest. And yeah, the stream should automatically upload. I don't have to do anything. I can't raise one out. I can't even do it like this. That's the best I can do. It's just not in my wheelhouse. They're just attached. Come on. Don't work. Don't work. One day I'll get better eyebrows. And they will move independently of each other. I'm way away from rings and stuff like that. It's not where I am at the moment. I don't mind calisthenics. I already do so much. Like adding more it's a lot, and I already added more. So I'm doing the Reddit PPL, which you may have heard of. It's the Metallic Panda Reddit PPL. And the point of it, as a workout, is to, because obviously low reps, high weight is good for building strength. High reps, low weight is better for building size and muscle. The Reddit PPL tries to do both. So I do a heavy lift at the very start to build strength, and then I do accessory work to build size. But I've already added 4 squat sets a week, deadlift racks, maybe some other deadlift stuff soon. I'm already adding to it, and it's already a long thing, so I'm gonna do what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. We'll see how it goes. You know what? The right side of my head always looks so much better than the left side of my head. It doesn't work as well. Like the hair goes back. Come over here. What are you doing? Numpty. Love this song. There's a band I used to absolutely love called Spitalfield, which I think is somewhere in London. They're not on Spotify, or the album I love is not on Spotify. But there's this other band called Penfold, who have a song called I'll Take You Everywhere, and it's so similar feeling-wise to these Spitalfield songs. No, I mean, right now I only deadlift once a week. Well, no. I normal deadlift on a Sunday, on pull day. I do 3 sets of Romanian deadlifts every Wednesday. And now I'm doing racks, and I'm going to add in some more deadlifts as well, because it's falling behind a little bit. It needs to get better. I've got no idea what start set is. Just realised how much time I spent looking at my face today. That'll be good for me, actually. I have to touch my hair. I have to make sure I have a system, right, to make sure I'm not losing my hair, because nobody wants to lose their hair. It makes me paranoid. So it's 4 fingers, like the top, like there, basically, right? Like, so that finger hits my eyebrow there, and if this finger here can feel hair on it, it means it hasn't receded. Like, I know it like comes in the middle, like a widow's peak, but it's been like that since I was a kid. It always looks like that. So that is 4, and I can still feel it there. I can feel the eyebrow, so that's my test. As soon as I can't feel the hair there, I get paranoid, but it hasn't happened yet. So I believe I might be keeping it. We'll see how it goes. Got to have a system, okay? I have not watched a Markiplier video in about 10 years. So, how would I? No. Show them that time. Oh, bloody hell. God, I spent ages just chatting. Actually gained viewers. Why? I'm going to do this. Like, just chatting is a big thing on Twitch. I'd have to make it a bit more interesting. I need, like, a better backdrop, I think. I can make it more professional. Do. Can I do a Sagasol impression? No. Spitalfield. How we never talked about Spitalfield. I do miss the days where I could just do loads of Let's Plays and it'd be fine. That was great. That was so good. That time's long gone. I don't watch YouTubers though, at all. I don't like watching other YouTubers. I don't follow them on Twitter. I don't like watching their videos, and it's nothing personal. It's just because I don't know. I just feel weird about it. It's my job. I don't want to do it on my own time. The only YouTubers I watch Rich Piana. He's dead, so I mean, it doesn't really count. Trump, who does not that Trump. Trump, who does what are you on about? What were you pleasing? Sorry. Who does Hearthstone content? I'm into Hearthstone. I can't remember what you sound like, Saga. I was gonna do it. No, I sold the jacket. Well, I mean, if you like the Let's Plays, that's why I've got the Solid Vagrant channel. Well, just Vagrant these days. So that's why I've got the Vagrant channel. And the Vagrant channel has loads of Let's Plays, and it's just typical old Let's Play content. Okay. Don't need a petition. When I hit my goals, I'll do a hot tub live stream. How's that for a deal? I have to dye my hair purple at 1 million subscribers. I believe that was the deal. Thankfully, I get no subscribers, so that's ages away. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, but it's I want to get everything right. I want the whole. No, I can't hear the Swedish. Dredge actually did really well. Dredge got some good views. You know, Vagrant level views, but still good for Vagrant. Zelda did alright as well, actually. We're playing a new game soon. We're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. But it was nice playing a new... I'm going to try to focus on new games that aren't big budget new games. No, I don't care. I don't care about the views. I'm going to play what I want to play. Shut up, brain. I'm a YouTuber. Like, I instantly start to think, well, we could... I don't want to think... Why do I... Oh, God. I forgot I had VLC open, so I just opened it. It's just my face from that first video. Oh, God. Absolute disaster. Hair was a mess as well. Kind of goes over my ears. Saddest giraffe lets in. I'm watching Mad Men at the moment. Because I love Mad Men, but I've never finished it. So I'm trying to finish the whole thing. Who do you support in F1? I don't really support anyone. I like Hamilton. I think he gets a bad rap, unnecessarily. I used to support Button, so I used to watch Braun. And then, I don't know. I don't really have plans for the future. I mean, the plan for the future of the channel at the moment is I'm trying to expand more into a general paleo media direction. You know, I'm trying to expand to TV more and stuff like that because, yeah. Funnily enough, extra game, I specifically haven't been playing What Remains of Edith Finch because I thought it was Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I keep getting the two mixed up. I literally, if you watch the first episode, you'll hear me say exactly those words. Well, not exactly, you know what I mean. The same sentiment. Charles Leclerc. I was at a pub quiz the other day and they called him Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc or something like that. And I didn't, like, I knew the answer to the question, but I didn't understand what he was saying with the question because he was butchering the pronunciation of Charles Leclerc. Is it Charles? Because he's French? Well, Leclerc, either way. Ferrari, I think Ferrari could win if they just pulled their shit together, you know? The problem isn't the car or the drivers, it's management. And the engine, but still. I know, Neto, I know. Yeah, that's very much the idea, I think. It's some growing pains. And the problem is, if there's no paleo media, there's nothing to talk about, you know? Thankfully, we've got a decent amount coming out. But I had to have stuff beyond Jurassic. How do you say your surname? Dalgano. It's just how it's spelled, really. There is some cool stuff. The problem is there's some cool stuff coming to Dinosaur gaming, but I don't know how much of it has legs. So Goner is, I think, like a one and done kind of game. There's nothing coming out. Death Grounds. Death Grounds could have legs if it takes off. I've got hope. Paleo Pines I'm really excited for. Extinction looks good. The Lost Wilds looks incredible, but again, it's a one. Like you do a playthrough, and then what else do you do with it? There's nothing. What it needs is an Isle, Beast of Bermuda, Jurassic World the game, content farm games. For me, like Ark is the big one, and then Ark. I was planning to kind of like launch myself again with Ark 2 as well, and have like quite a big focus on it for a while, and then it got delayed a year and a fucking half. Like it was my big plan for the year. I've been building. You'll have seen I've been doing content on Ark 2 in preparation, and it got delayed in a year and a half. A year and a half. I posted a meme about Spinosaurus the other day on Twitter, actually. Don't me link it. Let me find out. Got like 1,000 likes. It's quite a lot for me on Twitter. I'm not really a tweeter. Join the Black Parade. Someone posted this stupid thing with a kid, a dad protecting their kid from the gays, seemingly. And so I replaced it with Spinosaurus. I was a young boy, my father. Favorite dinosaur film? I mean, it has to be Jurassic Park. There's no good dinosaur films outside of Jurassic Park and The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. I'm going to hopefully play Ark, Survival Ascended. But Ark is a crowded market. I have to try to... My hope is that I can be something unique in Ark, because I feel like Ark is filled with lots of more typical YouTube gamer bro kind of people. I would like to bring like a more paleontological slant to it, which I don't think exists, at least not on a big channel right now. So okay, it's going to be purple hair and a hot tub. Actually, well, I mean, to be fair, I'd hope to do the hot tub way before the purple hair. Can I go blonde instead of purple? I think I could pull blonde off, but I don't know if I can pull purple off. I used to have blue hair. I dyed my hair dark blue when I was in high school because I was a little emo kid. My hair was already my hair's brightened up over time, but it used to be quite dark. The Lost World BBC adaptation from 2001. I don't think I've seen it. I'll tell you. You know what? I could not tell you the storyline to Ark. I know there's a lot of lore though. I did my Ark 2 video on it, on like everything we know about Ark 2, and I was looking into the lore of Ark 1 in preparation, because the character Santiago, who's in Ark 2, like Vin Diesel, is in Ark 1. Well, he's a clone of a character from Ark 1. Either way, it's convoluted. It's a convoluted mess. Carry on. I have seen the story trailer. It's going to be awesome. I mean, Universal are a disaster. Their engagement with Jurassic Park 30th year anniversary in a few months, right? It's this summer. We've got nothing! Nothing! There's a couple of toys, and that's it. I could be Geordie. Geordie Shaw. Why, aye, man! Oh yeah, that's why I want to play Ark Survival Ascended. I'm going to kind of like restart from the start and hopefully get the lore and pick it all up and go from there. There is a channel that does really good Ark lore videos, actually. Because I was checking, because I was like, well, maybe that's something I can't do that. Someone's already done it. I remember seeing you as the blonde fang. You pulled it off, actually. Why, aye, man. No, I'm not buying the Lego sets. Lego's so expensive. I just can't. If I had a good setup to like record it and do like a time-lapse Lego building thing, I'd consider it. You know, if I do try to do a video whenever Saurian updates. I did try to record one. They added Something. I can't remember what. They added something. Something in the last update, and I tried to do a video on it, and it took me about 4 hours, and it didn't work. So, I just gave up. Saurian's a weird game. Seems to work for him, though. Yeah. Exactly. Beaver's got the Geordie. I don't know where Swerve's from. Evo is like the only non-British male dino YouTuber, basically. Yeah, I think it was the Dakota Raptor we're mating. I just couldn't find a mate. It's real life all over again. It was horrendous. I haven't seen Velma. Just didn't watch it. I don't watch much TV. So when I choose to watch something, I tend to watch something that I think I'm going to like. I'm watching The Night Agent, which is okay at the moment on Netflix. I'm only like 2 episodes in. Yeah, Monster Verse is handled way better. A little bit. Hey, that could be it, Natai. That could be it. You just never know. I think I'd make a very sexy Dakota Raptor. Oh. Like all lice. I mean, I don't see the point in showing the comments on the screen because you can read the comments. You should consider going back to Zukai to. I just don't see a world where it's gonna happen. I don't sound like Swerve. I'm also 10 years older than him. 10. He's a little baby. My way. Don't sound like Swerve. He's an alright guy though. Watch you all too long. Stomping Lands, man. You know, they brought it back. I did a video last year because they brought back Stomping Land. It was a weird little tech demo. I showcased it on the channel. We were bouncing around this island. The idea being slowly ramping up and redeveloping the game and rewarding people who bought it. And you know what? It hasn't fucking updated since. I've still got it installed and it hasn't updated since August 25th, 2022. Just utter lie. Why does he keep going back and lying? I don't. Just leave it alone. Yeah, Zoo Tycoon's just dead. I might do like an anniversary. When does Zoo Tycoon 2 come out? Let's have a little look. Okay, 9th of November next year, I will play Zoo Tycoon 2. We'll do a whole thing. We'll do a whole week on it or something. Next year. Late next year. There you go. I don't sound like Swerve. I don't, Jish. I don't have any comments. He did run off with the money. Didn't pay the artist. But then he came back and he was like, oh, no, I've been misrepresented and I'm going to build the game back up and reward everyone who backed it. I'm not even going to ask for any money. And then he abandoned it again. So I don't just... I'm not really into the... I might do a Crypto Park again. Crypto Park's a funny one, though, because I've already done it once. And, I mean, I guess we can do a roping now, though. There's probably some more options now we've got aquatics. Proper aquatics where I don't have to do, like, the land shark. No, Stomping Land's never going to happen again. I never felt like it was going to happen. I just thought we should talk about it, because it was a fucking scam. I did say that in my video, for what it's worth. He didn't apologize. He didn't apologize for stealing everyone's money. There's no admittance of guilt. That's what annoys me about Arc 2. The delay. Because Arc 2, I'm not a big fan of Arc. But Arc 2 sounds awesome. It sounds really good. It really does. Like, I love what they're saying about the game. How much I trust Wildcard and now Snail Games is another matter. But if they delivered on the game, it would be great. In terms of money, we have no money. No, there's no more fan games. People aren't going to do fan games anymore. They're just not. 2 of them have been shut down this year. Why would someone waste their time on a fan game now? And you know what? It would be okay if Universal were doing anything with the license. We get Evolution 2, and I guess we got Aftermath a few years ago. I've not played Aftermath yet, actually. I don't like the walking sims. I just don't. Also, I've just listened to 2 Welcome to the Black Parade covers in a row, so I need to probably mix my music up a little bit here. Yeah. I think Arc 2 is going to be cool, but it's a long way away. But on the plus side, that means I've got like a year and a half to farm out news videos on it, so. I will. I'll do a Su Tycoon 2 anniversary. Remind me next year. No, what am I going to listen to? Am I just going to go back and listen to Stepstone again? The used collab with the MyCam, funnily enough. Sure. Lo-fi streams to chill to. Yeah, I get why Universal shut down fan games. I do understand to an extent. But then bring out a game with this huge billion. All 3 films made like $1 billion. Why aren't you making a game? Pressure. See you, Fab. I need to check the football scores. Chelsea lost 2-0. Ooh, and a red card for Chilwell. What you get for signing a new contract. Ooh, Milan beat Napoli. That's a hell of a result. That's super unexpected, actually. Although they did beat him 4-0 in Serie A the other day. Still. It's a surprising result. I was just Banjish. It's fine. They weren't received very well critically, but that doesn't matter. They made a fortune. Bring Lampard back just to sack him again. I think he'll survive the season now, but it was a weird. I guess they just thought nobody was going to join mid-season. Yeah, well, you still wouldn't expect them to lose. It was a way though, I think. How many Dinosaur games have you played? I don't know, 100. There's not that many. There used to be loads. There was actually a lot more back in the day. We have a lot less now than we used to. And they don't let fan games live because it infringes upon their... It's a threat to their copyright. And if you've got... Like, did any of you see Jurassic Park S? That crazy Jurassic Park fan game? It turned into full-blown horror nightmare fuel at the end. Universal do not want that associated with their brand, basically. They have tried to do games. Jurassic Park Survivor got canned. I'm not sure why. I meant to do a video on it. It looked alright. I mean, it makes sense for Lampard. Lampard goes back. If he does well, he gets another job in the summer. But if he goes back and he's a disaster, who's going to hire him? He needs to go down. He needs to go down like 2 leagues. Maybe go abroad. Worked so well for the Nevilles. I mean, I stopped playing horror games because I became just more niche over time, and we got more and more focused on the dinosaur stuff to the point where I can't do anything else now, otherwise it doesn't perform, you know. And I stopped doing the webcam stuff, and so I just stopped playing horror in general. I'm gonna bring it back on Vagrant. Now that I'm more chill about the webcam, I'm gonna probably start doing webcam horror game playthroughs on Vagrant. I really want to do the full Resident Evil series from literally the first game to Resident Evil 8 Village. Is 8 Village? 7? 8. 8. Yeah, no, I understand why they're doing it. But, I mean, considering they were saying, you know, the people at JPO, they were saying, oh, we'll remove this and this and this, and we'll make it not look like a Jurassic Park game. It's just, I don't know. I'm probably not going to play Sons of the Forest. Yeah, 8. I'd like to play through all the Resident Evils. I stopped at 5. But I'm hoping, because, right, they've been remaking. They've remade Resident Evil 2, 3, 4. In this new style. I'm not sure why they skipped 1. I know 1 got a remake relatively recently, but it's not the same kind of thing. So if they don't do 1, I don't think they're going to do 5. I don't think they're going to remake Resident Evil 5 because it wasn't nearly as possible. It wasn't nearly as loved. I loved 5. 5 was great, but it wasn't nearly as popular. So maybe you want to reboot another classic Capcom horror game. If they're going to reboot Dino Crisis, this is when they're going to do it, basically. See ya, Cuttlefish. I played the Subnautica sequel on the Vagrant channel. I don't care if it's 10 hours, that's fine. Doesn't matter if I'm Vagrant. Just play it however long it is. There's a new Bioshock game coming out, but I didn't like Infinite, so I don't know how I feel about that. Where's my Dino Crisis remake? Like, imagine a Dino Crisis in the style of the Resident Evil 2, 3, 4 remake. It'd be so good. Just isn't happening. Capcom hates me. And then they frickin' Exoprimal. I swear they did it on purpose. There's a character in Exoprimal in the trailer who looks exactly like Regina. Looks exactly like her. Bastards. I never played 3, you know. I tried to play it the other day. I want to do a series on Dino Crisis. I played Dino Crisis 1 and 2 and the Gun Survivor game on the channel, but I've never played 3. I've never played 3 myself. It's only out on Xbox. And Xbox emulation is a nightmare, but it seems to be making a bit of progress. Yeah, maybe Kyle. I talk about this a lot. I've got a plan for the future that would hopefully mean I can be a little bit more chill on the Best in Slot channel in terms of the content I do. But things keep getting in the way of that plan. So, just see what happens. Hopefully this year. No, it will be this year. It will be. If nothing else, August. But I mean, I've got Vagrant. If you ever want non-dinosaur content, just go watch Vagrant. There's at least 1,000 videos. None of them are dinosaur games, except Horizon. So, you know, go do that. This is going to be a really bad upload onto the channel because it's. Oh. Why'd you stop playing? Because I did that. It's like half Primal Carnage and half me talking nonsense. Saw the new version of everything else. Right now. No, I'm still gonna do Minecraft Dinosaurs. I was waiting till I could do the webcam stuff before Minecraft Dinosaurs, so it's not gonna be immediately, but I'm hopeful relatively soon. Dino Crisis Remake is probably the thing I want in gaming more than anything else, unironically. But if you want some slightly horror, Dredge on the second channel is horror-esque. It's got a bit of a cosmic Lovecraftian horror vibe to it. What's your mod, sorry? I'm kind of into Lady Dimitrescu, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't blame people for not watching Let's Plays. I think it's a very specific audience, but I know it works for some people, and I enjoy doing it. At the end of the day, I don't think of Vagrant as a channel in terms of work. It's... I can't play games for fun. Without feeling a little guilty. So if I upload them onto YouTube, on Vagrant, I don't edit or anything. You know, I just record for an hour and stick it up. Then I kind of alleviate the guilt, you know? I would hope to be on the Minecraft in the next few months. The problem is, it's like this week I was trying to plan out content and there's like a billion things I need to do. I kind of regret bringing Planet Zoo back. It performs horribly. I know people love it, but it takes more time than any other series. It performs horribly and it eats up a slot in my week. I just don't have room at the moment. Fridays are now arc. I need to do a Jiri 2 thing. Maybe I'll just turn Vagrant into a horror channel and I'll just farm that out. But there's a billion people doing it. It doesn't work. I like my indie horror. I mean, there's some indie horror on this channel. I used to play indie horror games. I played the Slenderman games when they first came out. Jesus. With a webcam that I recorded lying down in this tiny little bedroom. Can't even remember what house that was. That was a long time ago. Oh, that's cool. I'll check it out. I had a list. Wait, let me check. Let me see if Prehistoric Fauna is on a list. I had a list of like a huge number of Minecraft mods that I want to check out, depending on how the first video did. The first video didn't do that well, so it was, did I delete this idea? It is not on my list, but I will add it. Prehistoric Fauna. Prehistoric Fauna. There's like 4 mods called Prehistoric something. I can't spell. Prehistoric Nature, Fossils and Archaeology, Alternacraft, Mesozoic Biology, Prehistoric Pandora, Animals of the Past, Prehistoric Animalia, Prehistoric Life, Cenozoic Peaks, Prehistoric Fauna. Bloody hell. Yeah, the problem isn't ideas to replace Planet Zoo. I play Planet Zoo because there's a subset of my fan base who love it and they're really happy when I play it, and it makes me happy to make them happy, basically. I did play Phasmo, yeah. Cheers, Granite. I'm not really into speed builds for Evolution 2, in a way. Evo's kind of got that covered and she's a much better builder than I am. I lose my personality, I guess. That you're number 1. Oh, is that your mod? Yeah, it's on my list. So with Planet Zoo, I'm going to do the park. I'm going to finish the DLC, but then we're probably done again for a while. Just depends on the future. Depends on other things. When this is my only source of real income, it just... I have to think about the content I'm uploading at the end of the day. I can't just do whatever I feel like. It's a shame, but it's the way it is. Right, it's 11 o'clock already. I need to go get my protein shake. Oh, it's been 2.5 hours. That's a long stream by my standards. Although we used to play Monster Hunter on Twitch for like 5 hours. There ain't nothing I can do to make you stay. I don't trust you, Jish. As far as I can throw you. Which is getting longer by the week. I don't really get bored of Evolution 2, but I don't play it that much. That's cool. Yeah, I love Elden Ring. No, someone banjish. Let me check my playtime on this. Evolution 2 playtime isn't that high. 250 hours? Planet Zoo's about 800. Dota's got like 5,000. That's cool. I was glad when I can inspire someone to go into science. Sure, Frog. I'll check it out. No, I enjoy... Like I say, I play Hearthstone. I play Battlegrounds like every day when I'm in bed. Just before I go to sleep, I get a game or 2 in. And I enjoy the games I play on Vagrant. I wouldn't upload on Vagrant channel if I wasn't enjoying it. I take breaks when I'm burnt out on games on Vagrant. Vagrant is purely enjoyment, but I have to record it, otherwise I feel weirdly guilty. It's just a way to work around it for me. Yeah, I was going to say, Kyle, I'm sure for you most of that's mod work. Oh. It's a fine game. It's a bit wide but shallow, I guess. No, I'm not going to play Hogwarts. I'm not going to lie, I tried Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not going to pretend I didn't. It's not a good game. It's just not. There's all this controversy about it, but the key point is that it's actually not a very good game anyway. It's just boring. It's so boring. There's nothing to it. I'm not like a Harry Potter super fan by any stretch of the imagination. I haven't even read the books. I read up to Order of the Phoenix when I was a kid, and I stopped because I don't think they're that good. I know some people are super into it here, so I'm not gonna rag on it, but it's just not my thing. And I got really into Legacy for like 3 hours and then I quit. I haven't touched it since. I've uninstalled it now. Off in your own way. Yeah, you know what? Let me check. Oh, I didn't show the skins in Primal Carnage. I was meant to do it at the end. I had info. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but I had information about the PS4 version of Primal Carnage. Yeah, not far away at all. I'm not gonna say anymore, but not far away. Slow rock. This one, so most of the time I'm listening to music now is when I'm working out. That's like the music I'm kind of moving, like always looking for at the moment, and obviously it's not slow. I don't know, give me an example. Cheers, Colin. That's nice. I don't particularly like. I don't think the book's particularly good, but whatever. Not getting into it. Also, this is tough. Yeah, I've been aggressively left wing on my Twitter lately. yeah, I definitely played Monster Hunter World 2. I mean, I played Monster Hunter World 1 on Vagrant for like 100 hours. So I think it's my biggest playthrough. We used to just cut the stream into it. Probably do the same. Monster Hunter is one of those games that benefits from being live streamed, I think. Could get back to streaming some Takeshi's Castle. I'd have to re-download it though. I want you back. Again, I think it's the kind of thing, if you're super into the franchise, you'll enjoy. Otherwise, kind of like Evolution though. Like I don't think if you weren't into Jurassic World, but you wanted to play a management sim game, dinosaur game, whatever, I don't think I'd recommend Jurassic World Evolution. I never played Metal Gear Rising. I keep meaning to. Wait, no. Revengeance? I don't remember. I'm glad, Kyle. I don't know what it is. I think it might be because I've started commenting on people, but my For You, my recommended, I see so many, it's always left-wing people I'm seeing being highlighted, but they're ragging on some right-wing person, and people are just being just terrible people, like outwardly, abjectly horrible people. And it really pisses me off, and I just feel like I have to say something now. And I feel like, it's probably bad YouTuber practice in a way to do that when my brand is nothing to do with politics. I'm just the dinosaur guy, but in the end of the day, you have to say something, I think, even if it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, like people are being targeted actively. Like, I don't care what people do, just let people live their lives. Stop getting involved in numpties. Everything's woke. Dickheads. What do you think of console generation restrictions? I don't know. I assume they're necessary. I don't think they do it on purpose if it wasn't necessary. I just don't think the engine's particularly good for Evolution 2. So. What is Metal Gear? I need to double check with Metal Gear Rising, I guess. Oh, this is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I said I think of it as Revengeance, not as Rising. But yeah, I've always wanted to play it. I'm not big on Kojima, as I've said, but do I have it? I do have it. Yeah, I might play it at some point. We're about to start the new Star Wars game, so I'm like, don't really have time lately. But yeah, we're gonna finish. I mean, you say finish Elderwood. Elderwood is gonna be gigantic. I don't know if it's ever gonna get finished. Also, I'm trying to book the system. There's a thing where people are very left-wing when they're like 20 because you're a university student and you have no money. And then there's a very clear drop-off when people hit to about 30, you know, when they're a bit settled into their careers, when they're sorted, when they've got money, when they've got a family to look after. And suddenly left-wing goes right-wing. It's a very, very clear shift at around that age. I'm playing Jedi Survivor on the second channel, yep. I've timed it all so I can play Jedi Survivor on the day it comes out. And the thing is, right wing cleans up money-wise. Absolutely cleans up. All you have to do is make some stupid fucking website saying, oh, this thing's woke, and suddenly people are rolling in to buy your product. All being grifted. There's this guy, Ollie London, I think it is, who is talking about trans and forcing kids into it and all stuff, which is very much the hot topic at the moment. And they're writing a book talking about how they transitioned back to male from female. They were male to female trans and how they transitioned back to male. And they're writing a book on it and saying how dangerous it is and how we shouldn't do this and we shouldn't let people do it and it's all mental illness and all this kind of nonsense. But the right wing are eating it up. They're addicted. Everyone's going to pre-order his stupid fucking book and they'll love it. However, he didn't. What he did was transition into a Korean pop star, for God's sake. And they don't think. They just see someone saying something they believe in, and there's no deeper thought than that. It's, yes, this person hates trans people, and this person other things. That's really the only thing they talk about at the moment. This person hates the wokeness. It doesn't matter that they can't define woke. They just say this thing's woke. It's stupid. They're calling the bloody. They were saying, oh, the Mario Brothers film isn't woke, and that's why it's being successful. And they eat it up. Never mind that Ollie London transitioned into a Korean pop star. Literally got surgery so they could look like a very specific Korean pop star, and detransitioned from that. Doesn't matter, because he's spouting the company line. Just use your heads, man. Oh. All the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are trans, and dinosaurs are cool, so there you go. I've become, same Ira, I've become decidedly more left-wing with age. But that's because I've been more exposed to right-wingers, basically. And I hate them. I don't. There's some decent people. There's people on my server who are right-wing who I like and get on with. And there's some policies that the left has that I don't love. But when it comes to stuff like this, and it's typically Americans or British people with a British flag in there. If someone has a flag of their home country in their Twitter profile, that person's a dick, okay? There's a top tip for you right there. Thank you, Loeffler. Me too. I will get more comfortable with time. Let's talk about working out instead. I prefer that. I can make that political somehow. Probably. I mean, there's a feeling that working out is a right-wing thing somehow. Like lifting, I feel... I think if you saw someone at the gym who's like proper, like big and hench guy, I think your default assumption would be right-wing, not left-wing. I'm not really sure why. Yeah, yeah. I have to go soon. It's been 3 hours. Honestly, if I see the American flag in someone's profile, or the Union Jack, or the British one, it's only ever those two. I just know they're about to say something stupid. I know they're about to. I know that they've subscribed to Twitter Blue. I know they're gonna have that stupid little blue badge, and I know they're gonna spout something ridiculous. Yeah, you've not been here. I've been talking about it all day, but I can talk about my workout routine again. At the moment, I'm doing a 6-day-a-week PPL, basically. I'm in the dregs of my music now. It's this is my writing music. I want to listen to music while I write. You're asking the wrong person about ab definition. Jesus. That's way away from me. I do a little bit of ab stuff just like to prepare for the future. I mean, there's tons of stuff. I've got a good workout bookmarked if I can find it. But, I mean, talking usual stuff. Crunches, planks, yada, yada, yada. Just throw in ab workouts at the end of your workouts 2-3 times a day. Just Google it, to be honest. I'm not the person. Like, if you want to talk about benching, I can talk benching. I can't really talk abs. I will get merch. I will. When I can model the merch myself. So let me get there first, you know? It's all part of the whole thing. It's all connected. We'll get there. Anyways, yeah, so I can't write and listen to music at the same time because then I write the lyrics down. It's like I can't read and listen to music at the same time. So I built a playlist that's just instrumental. And no, I mean, yeah, abs is mainly diet. You're never going to see them if your diet's not absolutely on point, but you absolutely need to work abs if you want them to properly show. 100%. I say it's about 80-20. But you're not going to get it without both. No, Amsterdam's not coming back now. I don't do leg raises because I can't do leg raises at home. Oh, no, I can. I tried to do a leg raise the other day. It's a disaster. I just plank at the moment. I'm just trying to get my plank timer up. Yeah, I deadlift. I deadlift on Sundays. 145 kilograms this week. So my deadlift's not particularly high. I mean, it's my highest lift, obviously. It's over 300 pounds, which was a nice moment for me. I only just hit that. But it's below where I want it to be, so hoping we can ramp that up over the next few weeks, next few months. But I write with music. It's instrumental music, you know. I played Long Dark on the channel. I've got videos of it on the BestInSlot channel, as it happens. I feel like I should have music playing now. It's like copyright free stuff I can put on. Where's my oh no, because I'll break this. Nah, whatever. I do remember playing Strike Zone. It was a while ago now. Godzilla's another thing where I feel like they haven't taken advantage of the franchise enough in terms of video games. In terms of TV and film and stuff like that, way better than Universal, but not in terms of games. Deadlift or squat is your best bet for an over body lift. I think squat I'd have above deadlift, but it's close. They're both very necessary. It's why I've upped my squats to 5 sets instead of 3, as recommended. I only just hit 3 plates. I don't think I'm at 3 plates. I think 3 plates isn't it? I don't know. I mean, I work in kilos, not in pounds. Isn't 3 plates like 320 pounds? I think I'm just below that. Yeah, no Nintendo. If you want, right, so working out, you can lose weight or gain weight. It's not to do with the working out. If you want to lose weight or gain weight, it's all diet. So if you want to gain weight, work out and eat lots, you'll gain weight. You do what's called a bulk. You do a lean bulk or a dirty bulk. Probably a lean bulk, ideally. Which is just bulking up and putting muscle on. 315 is 3 plates. So did I hit 3... Wait, no, what did I do? I only did 140 kilos, though. No, see, it's 308. So... this Sunday, I'm doing 145 kilos. So this Sunday, I'll hit 3 plates. Basically. So a plate's 105 pounds. Okay. Now, it's not really a thing for me, because I've just got kilo weights going up to 25 kilos. No, I never... This is the thing, right? I don't like the new Jurassic films, but I hope they keep making them forever and ever. If I could have a new one every 6 months, I'd be thrilled. Because it's more work for me now than anything else. Because I don't like the films. And, you know, more films means more content for me, really. Just the way it is. At the end of the day, they can bring out tons of terrible films. And I'll still have the original Jurassic Park and Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. They're not going anywhere, so... Okay, the bar's my bar's 20 kilograms. It's an standard Olympic bar. I don't care about the co-op, but yeah. Yeah, I got that, Frank. You're in a good spot. We're both in good spots. My benefit is because I was such a big guy already. I already had muscle anyway. I was always large frame, blah blah. And the hope is that by lifting loads 6 days a week and lots of protein, I can cut weight and keep the muscle and look a lot better than I did last time. But if you're tiny, you can just eat loads and lift. You know, you'll look cool. Oh, exactly, Kyo. Like, they'll run out of crap directors and writers eventually, so, you know, maybe we'll get a good one. Never know. The eating is the main thing people get wrong with working out, honestly. People don't get enough protein. You need, like, a gram of protein per pound of lean body weight. I try to get about 180 to 200 grams of protein a day. I'm going to get a pet. I want a dog. I'm not allowed one now, but I'm going to get a dog. Eventually. Hopefully this year. Get swole. Saga, if you got swallow, it'd be my favourite thing in the world. Can I just say? I think Ira talked to me about it. I can't remember. There's a thing, we see people who work in a job that doesn't require them to be hench, basically. There's something really cool about being absolutely hench in a job that doesn't require it at all. I don't know why, that just makes me happy, so that's part of it. You haven't touched any dino. Yeah, it's not for me, Billy. It's not for me. I've been tempted to buy Path of Titans because they are updating all the time, and that's good. But, yeah, I don't know. The dog will not be named Paul, I'm sorry. Hey, Dismal. Too good, man. How you doing? It's been a stream for the last 3 hours now, Jesus. Although, I think I spent at least an hour and a half of it just talking nonsense rather than playing Primal Carnage. I promised Dinosaur I'd do a stream on Primal Carnage. He sent me all these lovely items, I didn't even showcase them. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. It might be the most boring, but it does update the most. I don't know, Beast of Bermuda I enjoyed, but it's a bit janky compared to the other two, I would say. And it does have mods. I might, yeah, I mean, I've talked to the devs myself. I might dabble. I might talk to Velocity, see if he wants to do a collab, actually. Yeah, Northern, I get that, believe me. Last year, I started lifting early last year. I did it for about 6 months, really on point, and then about halfway through the year, I just capitulated. Didn't exercise, diet was a disaster. That's why I like you, Ira. Although I am listening to a cover by Autopilot. Alibis, but it's just the price I pay. He is calling me. I don't think I'm going to play Sons of the Forest, but we'll see. I might have a word with Velocity. I did a video, when I did a video on Stomping Land, he commented, because he did one as well. Favorite extinct animal that isn't a dinosaur? I mean, Megatherium seems like the obvious choice, right? My problem is, I've done this stream, right? What do we talk about in the next one? I feel like I've covered every aspect of my life, essentially. What do we talk about next time? Do I have to talk about the video game that I'm playing? Because I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sure I can commit to that. Don't know that one. I don't love Somebody Told Me. It's a song. Maybe I'll like the cover more, though. I'm good, Doom. How you doing? No, I'm oppressively single. No, I always say I'm aggressively single as a joke, but it's never true. I am single, just not aggressively single. Have fun, frog. The hench gods are my only partner now. They're all I need. Set my soul alive, yeah. I don't have much to say on religion, I'm afraid. Believe what you want, just don't be a dick. There you go. Sums it up, really. Oh, I did my my dissertation in biomed was on so long ago. I was looking for GABA receptors in flatworms. Baby, I'm a fool for you. Thanks. Did it myself. I backed Dinosaur Battlegrounds like 4 times, unironically, because they don't tell you when you backed it, so I just kept backing it, I'm sure. A long time ago now. That was like when Saurian first kicked off. I did a video. I wish I'd done better. I put a lot of work in it. I did a video on like dinosaur games that got cancelled. That was on my list. One day. Was it Dinosaur Battlegrounds, Mesozoica, obviously, Stomping Lands, Jurassic World Survivor. There was one I couldn't remember. Oh, there was a dinosaur game. I played it on the channel. One video. They released a demo where you play Stomping Lands-esque. We were on a beach and there were sauropods. I, for the life of me, do not remember what the game was. They haven't updated. So they did update Saurian, but it was like a few months ago now. If not more. Will they make it weekly? I'd prefer weekly for Prehistoric Planet. I have to force out the videos a little less. I know, I quite like the week event thing as well. I believe that everyone involved with Saurian isn't full-time on Saurian. They've all got other jobs, and it's kind of like a side thing they do. I don't watch Goji. I don't watch other YouTubers. Basically. I did play Power World. I've got a playthrough up on the channel. We never finished it, but there's quite a few videos. The T-Rex lip thing is interesting because the wider world really picked up on that like it was a big deal. And there's definitely increasing evidence for it. And I would say that the scientific consensus is that T-Rex had lips, but it's not definite. There's still debate to be had there. And the one of the authors of the paper has been, and this came out ages ago, way before the paper came out. One of the authors on the paper, one of the co-authors on the Lips T-Rex paper, was, I can't remember. I don't want to speak out of turn if I don't remember the exact details. But he's not a nice guy. Let's put it that way. But yeah, the point is T-Rex having lips wasn't really news. I think it was like the consensus anyway. It wasn't. There's more evidence on the pile, but I don't think it was like a revelation. Massive. I don't think there's any reason Allosaurus wouldn't have feathers. I remember someone asking this on Twitter recently. There's no evidence for it though. And I don't think there's any evidence for it in the derived species either. Or genera. Genera? I remember Architect didn't Architect Project become PK? Oh no, it was Arco Tech, wasn't it? It was some weird thing. Yeah, it didn't become PK, that was JPO. The world is littered with dead dinosaur games. Ironically. I mean, I would like to believe that literally every dinosaur was feathered, including sauropods and sauropodsids. Because I think that's funnier, and it annoys people. It's funny, I'm going through my liked songs in a row, and there's clearly, like, I can track my mood. Because I just got to this point where it's just all sappy acoustic shit. And we're just going to skip past that. Yeah, no, I know they couldn't remove him. I don't blame them for that. And I don't blame the people involved for not speaking out either, because at the end of the day, you can get in trouble, and it's just not their place in a way. I don't know. It was just a bit of a mess. Was Aquatech? I thought Aquatech was... Oh, no, it was. Aquatech had that weird little cartoon style, didn't it? I remember that. T-Rex being a scavenger is stupid every time. I'm sure it did scavenge. The idea that it's an almost obligate scavenger was obviously bizarre. That's just Horner being Horner, really. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I like to position myself like halfway between paleo Twitter and general Dino Bro YouTube Twitter, basically. I think that's my sweet spot. Is the Depths dead? I feel like Depths keeps updating. Am I crazy? Saka, you would know. When did it last update? Oh, it was a year ago. Wow. Did die. I mean, you say die. I know the sun's setting. Yeah, they didn't die. They just decided to focus on other games. To be fair there, we ran for 7 years. Yeah, it's just ended. It's just the end of the game. I think that's fair. I think that's an issue. Really. I wonder what they're working on next. Is there any word what they're doing now? Digital... They brought out Dread Hunger last year. And that's it. Upcoming? No, nothing. It's interesting. I love that it's called Jack Horner. That's great. I like most animals aren't obligate anything. Horses eat birds. Herbivores eat animals all the time. You know? T-Rex was a filter feeder. That's what I want to start pushing now. Let's just push nonsensical eating methods for every single dinosaur. Sauropods had acidic pouches like a freaking pitcher plant, and that's how they fed. Why not? Live the dream. It's just Spec Evo. I can say what I want. Yeah, exactly. Most ungulates at the very least. I don't know about cows. And pigs eat anything, don't they? Deer, yeah. Lots of ungulates will eat anything. No. There's no way Universal are not working on a reboot of Jurassic Park. It'll be, I would bet on another trilogy or something. They make too much money. Doesn't make any sense for them to stop. Now, if they could make them good films, that'd be great, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna bet on that, really. You know, if you cut the limb off a T-Rex, it'll grow two in its place. You get some weird-looking dinos. T-Rex invented ketosis. Yep, I like that. What's happened to my music? Ah. Oh, there we go. This bit's quiet. I like the idea of a sauropod neck. Exactly. It's like one of those pipes, you know, where it's like ridged plastic, so you can like a accordion where you go like that. That's what a sauropod neck does when they go to sleep. They go. Meow. What's left of the IP? I mean, you just people running away from dinosaurs. People will always go to watch people running away from dinosaurs. You don't need to mess around with anything else. Alright, I'm gonna go. This has gone on for way longer than anticipated. Actually, I'm gonna do something. Let me. People are gonna hate me, but I'm gonna do this. Boop. I should have done that way more often. I wonder how many people that got, actually. Not enough people disappeared. That's far too many people have ad block on. I should have been doing that during the stream. I gotta remember this is my job. Like every half an hour, play an ad. That's fine, right? I don't think there'll be an Evolution 3, no. I'd be very surprised. There's no movie tie-in this time. And Evolution 2 sold less than Evolution 1. Even with Dominion coming out. So I do not think we'll get an Evolution 3. I have to throw some ads in sometimes. I should have done it ages ago. Too many people have ad blocker. People don't realize how much ad blocker ruins my life. My monetization is about 35% of my views because the other 65 is ad blocker. So people actively... I would make nearly triple the money if ad blocker didn't exist. That hurts my soul when I say that out loud. It is what it is. Nice one, drop. Yeah, Evo 2 was probably a little rushed. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much I had to do with it the other day. I think people would just burn from Evo 1. And not releasing with a film probably hurt them. I think the delay to Dominion probably hurt Evo 2 quite a lot. Oh, that's fine. I don't think Frontier would ever open the game to modding, no. And I don't think it's Frontier's fault. I think it's Universal. Same kind of deal, right? We've seen what Universal are like, right? So are Universal going to openly advocate for modding in their game when someone could add a giant-breasted Tyrannosaurus Rex? Probably not. So. Bum, bum, bum. Anyways, right. I've been going on for far, far too long. I'm shattered, and I still need to have my second protein shake of the day, so I should go. But you'll be interested in... So, I got... When I buy protein powder, I always try new flavors. I've gone through like 25 so far. I always buy a kilogram, and I buy different flavors every time. Even if I love one, like there's a raspberry and vanilla one that I absolutely adore, but I've never bought it more than once because I like to try new things every single time, even if they're terrible. And the company I buy from, My Protein, did a collab with Jelly Belly, which is like a jelly bean company, and they did some flavors from their jelly bean line. Thanks, Netai. Bit flirt. And they brought out these 3 flavors, these jelly bean flavors for your protein shakes, and it was raspberry cheesecake, as mentioned, and the next one is toasted marshmallow. That's what I have to have now. I have to do them in order, and it's buttered popcorn is the one. It's madness. It's madness. I don't like any of them. The cheesecake one's okay. The other 2 are 4 to 5 out of 10 at best. But it's protein, you know. It's all the same amount of protein, so what are you gonna do? Nice. Did I get paid twice? You're so far from the ground. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go. So, thank you for joining me. This was fun. Definitely gonna stream a little bit more often. It's not good. Toasted marshmallow is the worst of the 3, I tell you. So I want to start doing Prehistoric Kingdom streams on Fridays, probably Saturdays actually. Cheesecake one's alright. It's just too sweet. I just prefer straight fruit. Like my favorite flavors, like pineapple, banana. These ones are really nice, but yeah. Yes, I don't know when I'm gonna do it again. I do want to start doing PK streams. We're probably not gonna be streaming PC that often. It'll be PK. Probably starting next week if I had to guess, but I really enjoyed it. I will try to play more game next time. But PK is good anyway. I can chill more while playing PK, so you know that's good. So Prehistoric Kingdom, hopefully starting next week, and there'll be more cam crap along the way anyway because I'm getting more used to it now. And I feel, I know it's daft, but I do feel more connected when there's a webcam. Just, you know. So yeah. Anyways, layers.